Alright, we should be going. Let me go and grab links here. Alright. Everyone. Surprise. Extra Mother 3 stream. Okay, I think that'll probably work. I don't really care. Since we're just having fun today. Okay, press enter. Then we'll go to Twitter as per usual. Made the mistake of freaking looking at a couple posts here while I was waiting, since I didn't take me as long to get ready as usual, and boy, I regretted it almost immediately. Like, I immediately remembered why I didn't like going to Twitter. Alright. And with that, we should be about good, I think. See. Alright. I think we should be good to go. Unexpected but not unwelcome. What's going on, Skywolf15 and also Random Geek? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I guess I said this on, like, in the last stream, but I guess you wouldn't have been there for that because you're usually asleep. Also, I don't know if you know anything about Mother 3. So that might be kind of funny considering we're, like, partial ways into it. But, you know, it is what it is. Sound player. I didn't even know they had something like this. That's kind of weird. I mean, wow, I can play the title theme. I'm kind of surprised that they, like, just let you fucking do this. Like, legitimately, I'm just kind of surprised across the board. And they actually have, like, sound effects in here and everything. That's really weird. Let's see. I'm just, again, kind of surprised. I'm also, like, kind of giving a minute for Jispy to come in because I have no idea if he's going to show up or not. I know a thing or two. I'm a long-time Chugga Conroy watcher. Ah, okay. I guess might be an interesting question to ask you, but, like, how are you feeling about it, the whole thing that happened with him, like, a month back or whatever? All GBA games should have had a feature to let you listen to the music. I feel like every game should have a feature that lets you listen to the music. It's shockingly uncommon for some reason, and I don't really understand why. I probably shouldn't say this because then I'm gonna have to include it in my own game, and that's gonna it's gonna be funny if I don't. But, like, I don't know. I just like having, like, the ability to fucking do this because it's like, hey, wow, if I'm looking for a specific track from the game, I can just go in here and it's like, oh yeah, this is the name of that track that was fucking really banging for no reason at the beginning of the game. It was like, bro, what the fuck? You know, so it's like, that's the thing. Normally, when you're looking for a track in a game, you basically just have to guess on YouTube. Just type in the game's OST and then just hope you can find it. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to deal with something offline real quick. I mean, you're not really late. We're just listening to music for a second. Now you've unintentionally set an expectation upon yourself. I guess so. We'll see if I end up doing it or not, but it's not going to be in the demo, chances are, just because, like, that's a weird feature to put in the demo. Honestly, it seems like a nothing burger to me. Emil has a long history of putting his foot in his mouth and repeating things he doesn't know the meaning of. I've had some time to sit on this for a little bit, because it's like, I had to really figure out how I felt about the whole situation, since the issue with, like, a controversy that's ongoing is you never know what else might pop up, and it's really hard to tell at the time. It's like, how serious are these? And, like, you know, everybody is saying all these things on, like, Twitter, you know, everybody's taking things out of context, and so, like, I had to kind of sit on it for a little bit. We're talking about Chugga Conroy, the Chugga Conroy situation, since apparently Skywolf knows about this game because of him, and so I thought it was interesting just to bring it up. But, like, this is kind of my conclusion I've come to at this point. I'll read your comment about it in a second. I think that what the dude did was wrong, but I also think a lot of the accusations were overinflated. It's kind of one of those things where, like, I think the dude was kind of being a creep. I'm just gonna be real. Like, some of those comments are definitely like, okay, no, this guy kind of was doing a little more than he should have been. And I don't think he should have been doing that. I think that it's pretty fair that he lost some friends over it. Like Masae, it's like, yeah, I don't think she should have to put up with him because, like, clearly she was uncomfortable with it. That being said, that big, like, 80-page doc of just that conversation between him and the 15-year-old is just a big fucking nothing burger. There's nothing in there. Like, it is literally just Chugga Conroy talking to a 15-year-old. There's not even, like, being weird. He's just talking to them. And then every once in a while, the 15-year-old tries to make it sexual, and he just backs off and tries to talk about something else over and over and over. And it's like, well, what do you want him to do? Like, it's not his fault that the person is starting to do weird shit. That's not on him. This fucking, like, that's on the person to being weird. Also, the dude was not, he was basically just barely even legally an adult. So I feel like that was weird that Twitter tried to conflate that to being him being a pedophile when it's like, I don't really see how this is. If he was, like, when I was in fucking, like, you know, like, school or whatever, my friend Troy, he was like a year or two younger than me, and we still talked even when I was in college, and we probably made fucking dumbass jokes. I don't remember. So it's like, is that worth canceling me over? I don't think Troy's gonna fucking cancel me over it, but it's like, that's about the age gap to me. So it's like, I don't know. I think what he did wasn't right. I'm glad he's getting help. I don't think that it should have been as inflated as it was, and I don't think the dude deserves to lose his whole platform for this. I think he just needs to not do that in the future. In short, it seems like your average Me Too accusation. It came out of nowhere, and I haven't seen any legitimate evidence. I just think there's been some uncomfortable stuff. I never watched Chugga Conroy, so I don't know about this situation. So Twitch is lagging a bit for me. Is it lagging for anybody else? I should probably do a speed test just to make sure, because sometimes the internet is kind of weird, and I might have to just restart the stream if the speed is, like, running bad. Nah, it's looking good to me. But yeah, to explain the situation real quick, okay, so, like, a month and a half ago, this lady named Lady Emily came out with some accusations against Chugga Conroy that she had heard of him doing some uncomfortable stuff, and that he had sent her some weird DMs. Now, mind you, these DMs that he sent to her were kind of stupid in that it's like 90% of the ones he sent to her were kind of innocent and barely much of anything, and she very clearly was conflating it to be way worse than it was. And so it's like the typical accusation you expect, and he responded to it in the way you expect, where he said, hey, yeah, I've been trying to get help for this. But then not long later, we had a couple of major events happen with, like, Masae Anella, another Let's Player girl that was, like, friends with him, kind of came out and said, yeah, he also did some similar stuff to me, but it was apparently a little worse, and she wasn't happy about it. She kind of told him to stop a couple times, and he didn't do it. And so that was kind of the big accusation. Chugga Conroy then kind of had a mental breakdown over it. He had to go to fucking therapy, like, not therapy, but like a rehab clinic, and he's actually not even able to go on the internet for a while because of how bad this got for him. And in the interim, this person who had weirdly saved a fucking 80-page conversation they had with him, like, years and years and years ago, like over 10 years ago, they had saved this conversation that they'd had when they were 15 and he was 19. Again, one that wasn't really sexual, except for they tried to make it sexual several times and he would avoid it. And about the worst thing he said is he called her a lolly, and that's about it. And unfortunately, as it be on Twitter, everybody immediately took this as Chugga Conroy as a pedo, and so it's been really weird. Slight lag at the beginning. Been fine lately. Okay, I'm not sure I see a problem. Might be on my end. Let's not forget how easy it is to fake Twitter DMs. With, like, Twitter DMs, they may or may not have faked them. Again, Lady Emily herself, I really just don't trust at all, because she did similar accusations against Quentin Reviews years ago, and Quentin's got some problems, but, like, he did not fucking do what she said he did, and, like, he had the receipts to prove it. So, like, she's a known liar, so I don't really care about anything she has to say at all. But, like, yeah, Masae, she's not really known to do that, so I do think he probably said some stuff he shouldn't have. But, again, it's like, everybody's done something stupid at some point in their life, and I don't think it's really fair to, like, ruin the guy's life over something that it's like, yeah, it's just reasonably kind of uncomfortable. Like, I remember, like, early on in the streams, we would make jokes about Chris Chan, and that would make Jispy uncomfortable or whatever, and, like, he mentioned it, we stopped doing it, but, like, I don't think Jispy's gonna come out, like, 10 years from now and try to cancel me over that or something, you know what I mean? A lolly, it's a lolly Jispy. Yeah, I had this debate with Geek and Troy last night. It's pronounced lolly, not lolly. But a lollipop, like, that's what I always assumed the joke was about, is, like, it's a lollipop. Which I don't know how that fucking works in context. I don't think I want to know, but, like, whatever. I don't need to. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I think it saves it after the duster thing, so. Alright, so I'll read the text again. We've already went through this, but I figure let's start it up, so we're not just starting out of context. No, lolly comes from lolicon, which is short for Lolita Complex. Oh, okay. I don't trust Misei since she only brought it up when he was getting canceled already. The timing makes me incredibly suspicious. I just feel like Misei is not an untrustworthy individual. Like, I don't know. She's never really done anything that's made me not trust her. It's not like Lady Emily. Like, I give her a lot more trust than I do other people. But again, I literally already said, I don't even think what he said is cancel-worthy, as in, like, he shouldn't have a career. I'm just saying the dude probably made her uncomfortable and probably should not have done that, and I don't think she should be required to be friends with him anymore because of that. Like, I feel like, yeah, if she doesn't want to be friends with him, she doesn't have to be. We're really talking about lollies when we're playing Mother 3. Yeah, kinda. It's probably not a good conversation. Also, associating with lollipops makes the term a bit more sick. I mean, that was the assumption, because it's kind of sick if you're into lollies. Anyways, Flint. I'm not really sure what to say. What happened to Hinawa was a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know how you're feeling. Hinawa's burial ended without incident. Lucas has been crying at her grave ever since. His poor little heart seems like it's about to break in two. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know anytime. Duster. Thanks. Chapter 2, Thief Adventure. I know we already saw this cutscene before, but again, I think it's fair to, like, start it up again so that we're not missing context for Skywolf, so he actually knows what we're about to do. Also, I should mention, I think the title makes it obvious, but I've never played this. Duster, I speak to you not as my son, but as my pupil. Oh, maybe I should do a little bit more of an old man voice. Listen, the time has come. No, this is not something we have been looking forward to. I'd hoped the time wouldn't come if at all possible, but you and I have been constantly preparing for this day in the event it did come. So it appears you finally have a chance to try out what I've taught you. The enemy's form is still unknown, but we must change the way we live. Are you prepared? No. Duster, perhaps we would have been better off born in a different era. I forced excessive training upon you at a very young age, resulting in your leg handicap, or at least that's my vague recollection of it. Then there's the fact that I failed to raise you to fit in with the other villagers. It's all my fault, or so I seem to remember. If you want to hold a grudge against your father, grudge away. If that'll make you happy, you can begrudge me all you want. I didn't say that, but you don't get a choice in this matter. Duster, listen well. This is not a test or anything of the sort. This is an order. Duster, I am now going to give you a mission. You will sneak into Asohe Castle. There you will find a certain important item and bring it back here. As for what this certain important item is, no, there is no need for me to tell you. If a thief can't determine the value of what he steals, he's a disgrace to the profession. Still, would you like to know a little about it? Nah, I'm good. Come now, you need to be more inquisitive. I was just about to give you a hint and everything. Want to hear it? Nah, I'm good. Come now, you need to be more inquisitive. Okay, I guess he's repeating. It's a very important looking item. It's like All shiny. Yeah. I will say no more than that. In the basement, you will find items I've prepared for you. The 7 mystical thief tools. No, wait, were there 7? Well, whatever. Take them with you. They will prove useful during your battles with the enemy. Alright, let's go downstairs and we'll go pick those up again. But yeah, I didn't mention it last night, but this music right here, there's a segment that sounds like a song from The Last Unicorn. I was surprised to hear that, of all things. I kind of doubt it's a specific reference, but it's not impossible, I guess. It's kind of like how that one Dragon Ball GT opening, I always hear the opening for Your Lie in April in it for some reason. Let's see, Mother 3. Lucas can't catch a break, the game. I have no idea what that means, and do not spoil it. The enemy's form is still unknown. In other words, you cannot grasp the true form of the enemy. You're grounded, just be... Again, it's like, that sounds like a line that's read in like the Wonderful 101's intro. And so I don't know why, but like that's just what my brain was hearing. But thou must! But what if I don't want to? What if I just want to let the adventure fail? Hidden inside the castle is a treasure with the power to change the fate of the world. Back when the king of Asohe still lived in the castle. Yes, I believe that's when it was. Anyways, back then I hid this treasure where no one would lay eyes upon it. I felt it was too much for even the king of Asohe to handle, or so I recall anyways. But the as of yet unknown enemy may be trying to acquire it. Under normal circumstances, this would be a job that calls for me, but... Duster, I feel confident that I've hammered every technique I know into you, so try to accomplish this mission yourself, understand? When you go outside, check behind the house. I've hidden another mystical thief tool item there. Why did I hide them all separately like that? That's what I'd like to know. I refill the box every once in a while when I feel so inclined, so always keep that in mind. Okay, it's good to know then. Let's get moving then. Well, in Super Paper Mario, we found out what happened if you don't want to. That's true, the world just straight up ends. Okay. Let's go this way behind the house, I guess. Got a Thunder Bomb, okay. I kind of feel bad making this guy fucking run, because, like, he really does not look like he's having a good time. My instincts scream bark at him. Say, what do you do for a living? Don't tell me you're actually a... Okay, so they actually have different dialogue for you if you're fucking Duster. It's pretty late out, so it'd be best not to bother people. Okay, I see we're doing this again. Let's go see if we got any pigs out. It doesn't look like it, so we're not going to learn any secrets about Mother 3, I guess. Huh, so Wes could have been the reason Duster has a limp. Yeah, I wouldn't even have known that had I not pressed no. Like, it's kind of wild to find out. If you need something from the map-loving and map-owning Mapson, it must be a map, yes? Oh, but it isn't Duster. I see you still enjoy your nighttime strolls. Oh, you want to go to Asohe Castle? In that case, I'll mark it on the map for you. I'm not even going to bother asking what you're off to do this late at night. But you do know that Asohe's castle's drawbridge is up, right? That means you can't get inside. There are rumors of an underground passage that leads into the castle. I bet Nippo, like the Gravekeeper, knows something about it. Good to know. I guess we'll be talking to the Gravekeeper. Let's see, we got any other NPCs out, since I like getting the NPC dialogue when we can. Let's see, Mystical Thief Tools. Yeah, I remember when Lupin the Third stapled things to mountains. Actually, this seems like something Lupin might do. I never, or it's Lupin, I think it might be how it's pronounced. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's gonna be March soon. Almost time to celebrate Caesar's stabbing. Why would I do that? Also, I can't see who this is. Oh, pardon me, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but we're in a terrible hurry, if you'll excuse us. Come now, little monkey, we should be off. Alright. What up? Did the bird say anything different? We'll go check in a second here. Mapson is a go. Shows you where to go on your map and won't ask questions, for real. Come here. Sparrow advice. During battles, it's not uncommon to forget what exactly each item does, right? Has this ever happened to you? When it does, just choose the item. Yeah, so we already saw this. You select. Yeah, it's Lupin. That's kind of what I figured. I remember I had a friend who was super into it, but, you know, yeah, it's Lupin. It's French, and therefore it makes no sense. Yeah, that's about how it is. Duster. If you promise not to tell anyone, I'll let you in on a cool secret. Check out this bag. What do you think's inside? Money? There's money inside. Ever heard of money? What? You don't know what money is? Actually, I'm not really that sure either. After all, we've never had it in Tazmily before. But apparently an era of money is about to start. Huh? What's an era of money? Huh? Oh, a traveler gave it to me in exchange for some pigs. Yeah, he took a real liking to my pigs. And then he asked me in tears if I'd trade them for this. It did seem pretty strange to me at first, but I decided to trust the guy. He's definitely a friend worth having. Interesting. Anyways, he gave it to me, which means it's mine, right? I don't want any ignorant people taking off with it, so I'm gonna hide it in this well here. Duster, this secret is just between you and me. Okay. I wouldn't steal it. I'm not a thief. But yeah, I remember, fun fact, by the way, when I was playing, so I'm playing a game called Crosscode right now, which I don't think anybody really knows much about besides me here. But the first, like, genuine friend you meet is this girl named Emily, and she's fucking French. And I remember the first time she started talking, and she started saying, like, non and, like, stuff like that. I'm like, why are you French? Like, that was just like, the literal first thing that came out of my mouth was, why are you French? Which is so fucking funny to me. Like, just the idea of them being French just threw me off that much. Oh, right. Flint didn't pay when you got items in the bazaar. Yeah, no, they were just completely free. Which implies this is a town where, like, money just has no value, which is kind of what I figured. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Why? No, hey, I didn't invite you. Ugh, Duster. Ugh, I'm alive? Yeah, I want nothing to do with any of this. Oh, didn't I die? More. I want to live more. Oh my, is that you, Duster? My, how you've grown. Why, there's so much of you that I could eat for 3 days and 3 nights and still have leftovers. Okay, well, I guess we got fucking zombies now. A zombie man and his cohort suddenly attacked. This is fucking, like, really horrifying looking. Stick these to wall. The quick ladder. Using battle to briefly pin an enemy down. Makes a shrill noise. Causes an enemy to stop and cover its ears. Exposing to a pair of smoke. Bringing an enemy to tears. Scare an enemy. Lowering its offense. Okay, so right now we don't have any multi-hit. Wait, why did I guard? I'm so dumb. I keep thinking that's the item thing. I know it didn't do much, but, like, I wanted to see the Thunder Bomb since it's like, yeah, this actually might be a good use for it. Let's see, why are you French? Something to ask every French person you come across. I just thought it was so funny because it's like, why? Turned numb. They died. What? Huh? Okay, so we can only have 3 enemies in a battle. I didn't even... That is so interesting. I gotta remember that for something. Now I'm remembering this one episode of DuckTales where Scrooge takes a vacation to a place that's never heard of money, but his family accidentally turns bottle caps into a form of currency. They solve it by introducing so many caps that it becomes worthless. Okay, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Used a biting attack. Also, again, I can't really use the rhythm game mechanics because I have Bluetooth earbuds on. So we have to fight regular, which means I'm going to have to actually probably strategize as the game goes on instead of just bashing everybody. For some reason, I wasn't expecting zombies in Mother 3. Neither was I. I'm going to be real. Oh, it's Old Man Wes's son. What's his name? You sure do love to walk around at night, you do. I mean, I was kind of hoping you would, like, tell me something about... See, so people keep acting like he knows the first person who died here, but there's these people, they clearly know who Duster is. They can't be from a long time ago. I think it's more that people probably died more from natural causes. Flint is always offering flowers. Well, I'm gonna be real. It would have been really morbid, but I was kind of wondering if I went there, if there'd be something with Hinawa's grave. That would have been really fucked, though. So I'm glad that it didn't happen. But yeah, I think it's more that, like, Hinawa was probably the first person that actually died. It's a sketch of the area. Trying to see. It doesn't look like there's anything on it that would indicate, like, a secret entrance. Anti. Is that the noise ants are supposed to make, I guess? From nowhere in particular, you hear a voice. And that voice is mine. Watch where you're stepping, will ya? I'm like standing right here. I'm an ant. Don't you dare step on me. I've been watching you fight for a while now, but I just can't take it anymore. Fights are all about rhythm. You know, like boom, 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 and stuff. When you're in battle, there's a very specific rhythm that matches the enemy's beat. Pick up on that rhythm and victory will be yours. If you're really good, you can even pull off 16-hit combos. I hereby name these sound battles. They're thanked you very much. I mean, that's great, ants, but you don't understand. Bluetooth headphones didn't exist at the time this game was made. Like, there's not much I can do about it. Oh, what? Huh? Okay, I guess there's tombstones. A mobile grave suddenly attacked. That's a fucking great design. Okay, let's try out some of the thief tools. Try Hypno Pendulum. Mobile graves fell asleep. Okay. So I wonder, do they wake up if you hit them? No. That is probably the most I'm ever going to be able to do is like 2 or 3. Fell on top of Duster, did 50 damage. The song was getting faster, which I feel like was a joke about the fact that the grave is getting closer, because it's like, oh, you're getting closer to death. 12. HP went up by 8. Offense up by 2. Defense up by 1. IQ up by 1. Speed up by 1. I kind of feel bad for this one. Like, honestly, I kind of want to get rid of him purely because of the fact that he's a fucking dead dog. Okay, return to the dust of the earth. At least he's not suffering now. Some nut bread. Okay, cool. I don't think I want that from a dead body, but, like, what are you gonna do? A mobile grave, a place to send old phones. I guess you could say that, yeah. It's fucking... I remember I used to have like a flip phone, and it's like, nowadays that'd be unimaginable for most kids, but it's like, genuinely fucking at the time that was really cool to have when you were like a kid. The fuck are you? You a grub? The detached leech suddenly attacked. Why the fuck do you look like that? You know, I was like, maybe I could use my my Bluetooth speaker to not have the delay, but then it was like, well, there's gonna be a delay with the Bluetooth speaker either as well. So like, honestly, the only option I have is to buy like a wired set of earbuds, I guess. Is this a fucking lobster? Spineless lobster. What does he? Why does he have those goofy ass teeth? Like, literally guessing the rhythm is so weird because I don't know how much of a delay there is. Is that where they sent your old brick phone, Jispy? Nah, I gathered up the brick phones and made a cat house out of them. Ah, I see. A running bomb. Okay, let me, use... Well, I guess it's probably good to check now to see how much Duster likes cheese. Duster loves cheese. Okay. So apparently likes it a lot. Hey, let's all dine at Red Lobster. Actually, fun fact, I haven't really eaten much lobster. Okay, let's try out some thief tools on this guy, because I feel like... Let's see... Chill noise, causing an enemy to stop and cover its ears. Let's try. Okay. Can't move. Broke free of the wall staples. Okay, so it really didn't do that much. Okay, we got a little extra damage out of that one at least. But again, it's hard to guess. Because it's not like it's guaranteed, oh, it's delayed by like a second. It could be delayed by like 1.2 seconds. And like, how the fuck do you calculate for that in your head? Okay, I guess we're fighting 2 grubs. I would say heal. I did heal. On your dime. Yeah, just are you paying for us all to go to Red Lobster? Yeah, I've never actually eaten at Red Lobster at all, ever. Or never eaten a lobster at all, ever. Yeah. It's just not something I really, like, ever got around to. Usually if I eat at a seafood place, which isn't often, I eat fish. I just, like, I don't know. I've never been a seafood or fish kind of guy to begin with. Let's go with the Hypno Pendulum. It's not guaranteed to work every time, but, you know. Oh, he woke up in 1 turn. Okay, well, that didn't really help at all. By the 3rd attack, you're not really adding much damage, but I guess theoretically you could add another fucking, like, 20 damage to every attack if you really were, like, perfect at it. But, like, I literally can't be. So, no problem here. Let's see. Oh, wait. I can't eat most shellfish. Oh, are you allergic to them? I'd say that's kind of rough, but it's like, realistically, I'm also allergic to fucking eggs and shit, so I get it. Okay, well. They're all gonna hit first. Oh, they didn't kill them. Okay, shoot, that's a problem. I might actually have like a real... Okay, we might have an actual serious problem. Okay, wow, this could actually kill me, if we're not careful. Let's, Okay, I gotta fucking... Don't... Okay, you didn't use the super dangerous one, at least. That one does a lot of fucking damage for, like, how weak this enemy is supposed to be. Let's see, speaking of food, I'm gonna warm some up. Won't be speaking until I'm done eating, since I need to wash my hands. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. We sure are having to use a lot of fucking items. Okay, I'm gonna try to save some of these other ones for right now. I don't enjoy fish at all myself, but I'm not allergic to them. I just am not real big on them in general. Or anything for that matter. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, they just don't taste that good. Sparrow advice. Allow me to discuss one of the main tricks to fighting. How you and the enemy come into contact can give you the advantage or disadvantage in the battle that follows. The truth is, you won't always encounter the enemy head-to-head every time. If you manage to sneak up on the enemy from behind or the side, you'll have the upper hand. The enemy will be facing backwards when you enter battle, you see. Conversely, if the enemy sneaks up on you from behind or from the side, you'll be facing backwards at the start of battle, putting you at a real disadvantage. When the upper hand is yours, you'll see the thing in front of you turn green before battle. And when the enemy has the upper hand, you'll see it turn red instead. When you're on equal terms, everything will seem bluish, for the lack of a better term. Anyways, to sum everything up, go forth, young man, go, 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 and all that. So there you have it. Now to end this Sparrow-like. Well, thank you. I already kind of knew that because of Earthbound. There's also a way we can go wall staple. Oh, it's Old Man Wes's son. What's his name? You made it through the underground passage without being done in by all those monsters? That's really something. Want inside the castle, do you? Afraid that's not gonna happen. The gate's locked and won't budge at all. Only way inside now is to climb up the walls. Okay, so by that logic, it's probably worth at least exploring this little area. See if there's anything else. We got this little thing here. That's it. Yeah, I'm allergic to most kinds of shellfish except shrimp. Yeah, then I probably wouldn't want to eat it if I were you. It's not generally good to eat stuff you're allergic to. Doesn't really help. Alright, let's see. I could jump down if I wanted to, but... Anti. Watch where you're stepping, will ya? I'm standing right here, you know. I'm an ant. Don't you dare step on me. Looks like you still haven't gotten the hang of battle rhythms. To really grasp a rhythm, you gotta learn the enemy's beat. Wait, you don't know you could hear the enemy's heartbeat by putting it to sleep? Well, I knew, so now you better know too. Don't worry though, you can still fight just fine without doing any of this rhythm stuff, of course. Well, that's all. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I'm glad the game directly confirmed that you don't have to. Which is great. That looks like an enemy over to the left. I could be wrong, but like... Oh, I love these kind of pictures. Get the odd feeling that the woman in the painting is staring at you. Man, I wonder why. Let's see. Are you an enemy? Nope. Decorative suit of armor. Are you an enemy then? Well, I guess we're fighting a ghost. A stinky ghost suddenly appeared. Okay, so we know this one doesn't take showers, I guess. Thank you, game. Alright, boom, there we go. Duster earned 35 experience points. At present, there was a rotten eclair. How much is that gonna fucking heal for? Favored among ghosts, not recommended for the living. Okay. And we got some rotten milk, which I think heals 10 HP, but like I'm not gonna want to use it. Oh, okay, I wasn't even trying to do that on purpose, but cool. Jump down, sure. Okay. You felt sick. What the fuck, man? Nauseated. How the fuck do you... I don't know how I'm gonna heal that. Honestly, I have half a mind to fucking, like, literally turn the game off and turn it back on and just not grab that, since literally we haven't done anything since I saved the game at all. So I'm gonna do exactly that. Because, fuck that. I don't want to be nauseous for no reason, and I say that like I'm not gonna fucking just have it happen later, but whatever. Starting the game up again. Because that was stupid. It should not have been in the game. There's like a real Mother 1 kind of trick. Like that game, you can't talk to certain NPCs because they'll literally just make your fucking character sick. And it's like, that's stupid. That's a dumb mechanic. It's not funny. I think nausea might wear off on its own. It might, but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be at this point just save state before every box in the Haunted Mansion. Oh, wow. I got a decent amount. Earned 35 experience points. Food's still warming. Ah, okay. That's fair. Again, you don't have to worry about it. Just fucking enjoy your food. Why? Only one has affected him negatively so far. I guess, but like the risk is that any of them could affect me negatively at any point. Boy, this is gonna be kind of fun. Yay. Got a fresh mint. You know that feeling when you're just kind of bleh and you can't eat anything at all? When that happens, a fresh mint will freshen you right up. Okay, well, there we go. I guess that was the fix to that problem, but now I have an extra fresh mint instead of losing it for no reason. Let's go open the castle gate. Yeah, why not? Open the castle gate. I'm gonna go talk to that grave digger because he said we couldn't do it. No one's inside there, not even King Asohe or Queen Sanaka. It's just an old crumbling castle now. About the only things in there are ghosts and spooks. Ain't no point in climbing the wall to get inside if you ask me. I mean, you said we literally couldn't even get in there and we did, so. Most emulators have a button that quick saves. There probably is a button that quick saves. Let's see. What do you have to say? Again, this is how you know it's a Game Boy Advance game, because there's a save like every 3 seconds. Metroid Fusion has like the same thing. Oh! Oh, there's a hot spring. Nice. I was kind of wondering if we were going to get a hot spring at all, because it's like, well, I don't know. Also kind of impressive that this castle has a working hot spring this long after it's shut down. Get over here. I don't like skipping enemies if I can help it in RPGs. I'm a fucking grinder at heart, I guess. I know it's probably kind of annoying, but... $35 experience points. We're level 13. HP up by 7. Offense up by 1. Defense up by 1. Speed up by 1. Okay, well, I couldn't get behind him. Wouldn't that mean the king and queen have been gone for a long while if their castle is crumbling apart? Yeah, that's kind of my guess. Like, that was kind of the implication. Why? Okay, we're using a thief tool, I guess. Okay, he woke up, and he's gonna hit us, I guess. But he's dead now. It just sucks that we just got healed, and now I'm gonna have to go back in like a minute to go fucking get re-healed because the ghost did that much damage. An arachnid and its cohort suddenly attacks, so it's just a spider. Man, I feel like it'd be nice if Duster had like a multi-hit thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, if one of his thief tools was like a multi-hit instead of just being a one-hit thing. Because, like, without a party, this makes this kind of hard. Okay, we won. We got 40 experience points. Got a battle memory. What is that? A list of all monsters encountered so far lets you relive memories of past battles. Oh, you know what? That's cool. Friend or foe, even when flat broke and stepped on, this imitable bug is always optimistic. A bat native to the Sunshine Forest. It loves ambiguity and tends to be wishy-washy. I always like it when stupid, like, descriptions like this exist in a game. Desperate to be embraced as sweet and delicious. Prefers to veg out underground as much as possible. We might look at more of that later, because, like, why not? Heavy-looking books are lined up here. They don't look very fancy whatsoever. Something that's kind of interesting about this game compared to Earthbound is it's like... Earthbound would normally have, like, a joke written there. But this game is a little different. Again, not in a bad way. It's just different. Oh, great. Now we're, I don't know if it actually made us sick or not. Let me check. Nope, it didn't. Okay. I was trying to... Okay, well, I guess we're going back to the hot spring. I was trying to fucking get in the door before he did that, but whatever. Sure. A rotten eclair. I don't want these rotten things. Okay, we're going back to the hot spring. You give me a free heal very close at hand, I'm gonna use it. It's a natural hot spring. It wouldn't matter how long the castle's been shut down. I guess, but like, the thing is, I feel like by this point, the water coming out of that shit should have like caused some kind of buildup of some kind. Like, I don't know, fucking talc buildup or a calcium buildup or something. And it would have, like, stopped it from coming out of that specific little hole. Or at least it should have been reduced a little bit. But, like, I don't know. Oh, I guess we could just buy this. Well, technically, the ghost was already dead. I guess. So, an enemy encyclopedia. Yeah, exactly. Hey there, person. How about a rope snake? He's incredibly popular these days. He makes for a good pet. And he can even change into a jump rope or a clothesline at the drop of a hat. He's a very handy and hardworking snake, yes sirree. What to choose, what to choose. I just can't decide. That's a rope snake. He's incredibly popular these days. I'll trade him for one rotten eclair. Yes. Thanks a bunch. Things like this last a lifetime. So even if they seem expensive, it's smart to buy as many as you can. Got the rope snake. Thanks. It looks like we both profited. Treasure it for the rest of your life. Let me... Okay, so this is going to be either a key item... So what does the rope snake do? A snake that seems like a good replacement for a rope. Okay. You mean a Pokedex? Kinda, yeah. Maybe the ghost keeps it working, I guess. Take this snake. That I knew to take it because of Smash Brothers. It's a fresh mint. If you have any rotten eclairs, I'll trade this for one of them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Things like this last a lifetime. So even if they seem expensive, it's smart to buy as many as you can. Some beef jerky. Well, now you don't have enough rotten eclairs. I didn't know that. Okay, I guess I need more rotten eclairs. I thought I had 2 of them, but whatever. What? Huh? What? Give me a sec. What the fuck was that? Sometimes I can hit. It still wasn't enough to kill him in 2 turns, I guess. Okay, well now we have a rotten eclair, I guess. Oh, okay. That's some beef jerky, yes. Okay, we don't have enough rotten eclairs, so it's gotta be 2 of them. This door is the Ghost Bazaar. We trade items for rotten eclairs. Ooh, no, get away from me. I guess we're fighting some spiders. Okay. So anyways, how's everybody doing today, since I haven't asked that yet? What is the... I don't know if we can actually use the, Yeah, we can't use that in battle. I was kind of curious to see if it would work in battle. Okay, that was a smash attack, but it would have been a lot more useful if it had done it to that at first. But whatever, what are you gonna do? 40 experience points. Okay, I guess that somehow was a behind him hit. Oh, great. Nauseated. Let's see, 35 experience points. Well, I just woke up. I haven't had any coffee yet. You're a coffee drinker, huh? Wait, well, this is now a castle of its own for spiders. Spiders, huh? Something tells me there's an individual that might like this castle then once they get out from the underground, of course. Somebody Geek's a very big fan of. But yeah, I don't really drink coffee, but that's because caffeine just makes me tired usually. Yes, I love coffee. So you're a coffee guy and a tea guy, huh? It's kind of crazy. I feel like that was not very fair, I'm gonna be real. Like, it literally just popped up in the way of what I was doing. Man! These things have like a surprising amount of health, all things considered. And they don't really give you that much experience either. Okay, well, we can go buy a rotten eclair now. Thanks. Looks like we both profited. Okay, we're going in here. What? Huh? We're gonna fight 3 of them now. Oh, this sucks. This fucking sucks. Maybe I should have saved that fucking bomb. This is a real problem. I'm actually not, like, 100% sure what to do about this. Because, like, I could use my fucking thing to, I guess, maybe... Okay. I'm gonna try to get him out of the fucking fight for a little bit first. Because these don't do as much damage. And then hope he stays asleep for a couple turns. I like how I can hear what the beat of the music is supposed to be, but okay, it woke up. Okay, now it's trying to call for help. Let's get rid of you. Okay, and then let's use another thief tool. Um... There we go. That was kind of a fucking tough-ass battle, considering. Level 14, HP up by 8, offense up by 2, IQ up by 1, speed up by 1. Okay, I might need to use some beef jerky, I'm gonna be real. Kind of feels shitty considering, but like, what am I supposed to do? Huh? Character I know, yeah. Certain spider lady from a game about being underground. Though I may switch to tea considering that caffeine crash I had yesterday. Probably fair, yeah. Song kind of sucks. $32 experience points. There's some nut bread, okay. Is that just a fucking ball? I don't think I like this game anymore. Okay, I was trying to get behind him, it didn't work. Didn't work, okay, so it can fail, actually. Great, now I feel unsettled hearing spider. What's wrong? I thought they were like your favorite character of all time. I thought like, you know, you had like a poster of Muffet up on your wall. I'm really glad that I get to see this every time I fight this fucking enemy type. I'm not even sure it's really worth it, considering the amount of EXP I'm getting. Alright, well, I'm gonna fight them all anyways. Now you have me worried the big spider web above my head will just fall on me. I mean, I sure hope not. You know, I'm not talking about those kind of spiders. I'm talking about, like, you know, the Undertale kind, you know? So you're attacked with blinding speed. Okay. No. We'll just give up the nut cookie, I guess, and I'll just eat some of the health items I have that are just kind of sitting in my fucking inventory. I'm also gonna throw out the rotten milk. Because I don't think it'd be really a good idea to keep that. An odd dance is depicted here. The sound of blowing wind can be faintly heard coming from behind the wall. Yeah, it still unnerves me. I mean, again, it's a different kind of spider. Duster, you gotta do a dance. Okay, it's probably one of those things we're gonna have to go back now. I think. That's probably why they had us open the castle. Okay. It didn't work. Shoot. It's kind of fucked up that it could just not work. Oh, shoot. Trying to be strategic only hurt me. That wasn't bad at all. So far, it's the only decent one I've gotten. Again, I have to guess with each of them, so it's like, it's literally not gonna matter. Why are you always in the way? Oh, I didn't even know this was a way we could go. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, okay, we gotta go back this way, and we'll go to the hot spring. We'll also save while we're down here. A spider is a spider. The only good kind of spider is a dead spider, unless it's Spider-Man. I don't understand what your problem with spiders is, Geek. They're just spiders. They're just doing their thing. Alright, let's save the game here. Okay, we'll continue through that other way, I guess. Go see what's up there after we fight the same ghost again. Okay, well, he's dead. Okay, duo question. What would make you more surprised to find knocking on your front door? A fairy or a walrus? I mean, probably a walrus. Because, like, a fairy could just be some fake thing, but, like, a walrus, like, why the fuck would that even be where I live to begin with? Like, there's such a distance from any water that there's no way one could get here. I don't know how it knocked on the door, why it specifically knocked on my door. Like, I think I'd just be, like, kind of flabbergasted as a whole. So, probably a walrus. Especially because it's going to be kind of hard for them to even knock on the door to begin with. What the frick? Okay. I was gonna try to put on the bandana, but I didn't do it. The artsy ghost suddenly attacked. This is a fucking wild-ass song. No, like an actual fairy. You look at it and know it's real in this hypothetical. Oh. I guess by definition the fairy, because it's a fucking fairy. Okay, whoa there, partner. Maybe I should use a thief's tool. What? He woke up in one turn. What was even the point? And it only gave us 46 experience points. Dude, frickin' garbage. Okay, let's see. We do know that Duster likes the cheese, so that'll kind of give him a decent amount. Okay, that'll give us a nice boost in defense, at least. Squeak, squeak, squeak. All the fireplaces in this castle are connected via a squeak-crit passageway. You can use them to go straight to the hot springs in the basement, no time flat. Am I going to be able to get back up, though, I guess is the question. Probably not. But we'll see. All I know is I'm not fighting that fucking painting again if I can help it, because that shit was kind of hard. Alright, let's continue. Oh, no, you cannot go back up, so I guess it's good to find out now. No, we get out of here. Go bother somebody else. No! Ah, come on. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't do enough damage to kill it in one turn, I guess. I like their sound effect that they do when they hit you, though. That doo-doo-me-doo-doo. Like, I don't know, that's kind of funny. See, I personally go with the walrus because with a fairy you go, I guess fairies are real, I'm gonna have to think about that later, but with a walrus you have to consider so many things. What zoo did it escape from? How did it travel these miles unseen and unharmed? Why my door? I guess that's true, but again, it's like, with a walrus, it's like, that's something that's theoretically feasibly possible. Let's try, it didn't work, okay. That's a good start for this this fight. Okay, did some extra damage. I can almost, like, kind of, like... The thing is, because I don't expect to get that far in it, it's like, I feel like there's a way to do that. Just trying to get behind it, but it's just sure not working. See, like, I can almost kinda... I can almost kinda, like, get it sometimes, but it's like, it's... Again, because I can't match it to the music, it's like, it's hard to do that. HP up by 8, offense up by 2, defense up by 1, speed up by 1. Okay, let's see, how much beef jerky? Yeah, we got some beef jerky. Come on. Let's play that. Yeah! Okay, we get at least an extra turn out of it. Let's see. I don't know if this will... Oh, okay, yeah, so I just wasted the turn, basically. I was curious to see if it would work. That would have been nice, but clearly... Oh, 9. Okay, that was pretty decent. It doubled my damage to basically do that. So done eating now, my hands are clean, so I get to say what I've been holding in. In the room with the picture of the dancing people, that thing that was described to you as hearing a wind through the door in the hole. Why did you not try dashing in the door? I mean, there's still an area we got to explore, but we can go back there. But I didn't even think of doing that because it's like, I don't know, I was just fucking... Like, I don't know. Wanted to see, because really the reason why is because I know of something, I've seen an image of something, and I was like, oh, well, maybe there's something that needs to pop up later. Even if you forget the small moles on my back and inner thigh, I'll never forget you. In my lonely room, your wig weeps. Baby, believe me when I say I don't attach anything to the walls of this room. Like moles or wigs or wall staples. Ooh, no wall staples. What the fuck? Give that fella's piano song a listen. It's great. It's moving. It's tear-jerking. It's hinting. It's fucking dumb. You're an ordinary person, aren't you? Yeah. No, you're not normal. You appear to be a thief person. Oh, okay. Wine. It's the water of life. In this castle, I'm the ghost who knows the most. We ghosts enjoy having food pass through our spirits at mealtime. I can't imagine the food's very good. Do you want something to eat too? Here you go. You get a rotten eclair. I don't think I wanted that. The ghosts here party every single day. I can't fit in with that. It's just not my thing. Man, this castle is like shockingly big. Well, it seems scalable. I don't know if that's the solution, but still. It might be. I'm just like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I could use a rope snake. Okay. Looks like this is a job for me. Hook me right into that candlestick. Go ahead. Don't worry about me. Okay, well, we'll do that in a second. Oh, okay. You're friendly. Hey, that's a rotten eclair you have there. Please trade it with me for this beef jerky. Sure. If you find any more nice rotten eclairs, just bring them here anytime. I look forward to having some more. Okay. Let's see. I would love to go to this room and say, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Okay. Oh, and the president got an Aquarius bracelet. There's clearly a problem there. I hate you. Fucking jerk. Also, I think I should go back down because there's a mouse that I can go talk to. I want to go see what he has to say. Squeaky squeak. Many of the ghosts here are actually pretty friendly, huh? That's not something you normally expect. But yeah, we can go... Huh. trying to get back down. There we go. We can go back and go try that solution out if you want, I guess. Okay, let's try to run past these guys. Okay, we'll go through here. There's a mouse or a dog on the other side of the rubble. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. What the fuck is this? Yes? What are you doing here? Man, every time I do this, I have to fight these three. And the thing is, I can't risk doing the fucking thief tools because half the time it doesn't work. Like, the strategy just fucking, like, the thing will just quit. Also, I haven't put on the Aquarius bracelet yet, now that I think about it, so I don't know why I did. Probably would have been helpful. Aren't you gonna use the snake? I'm going back to try your thing. Like, the thing that you wanted me to go check. What's he doing there? He's relaxing the hot spring, of course. But, like, why is he here? It doesn't look like it does anything. But yeah, the reason why I was thinking it wouldn't work regardless is because there's something I know about this particular room. Man. I still need to put on the Aquarius bracelet. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do it. Well, at least you got some grinding out of this trip. I guess so. Although, like, some of these enemies don't really give me that much experience points at this point. So, I don't know. Back to the hot spring we go. Because why not? If we got a free heal, I'm going to take it. Then we'll put on the Aquarius bracelet. I'll just keep chanting Aquarius until you remember. Well, hopefully you don't need to do that then. Okay, that will upgrade us just to make sure there's nothing else. Okay, let's go. Remember, Aquarius bearer. Don't worry, we already did it. Thank you, sir. I'm glad that I never know where you're gonna spawn exactly, so you just pop up right in front of me. Oh, you fucking... I feel like enemies shouldn't be allowed to bring friends in any RPG ever. It's a stupid mechanic. Like, that hot spring visit was just made completely useless by this, because they're going to end up doing more damage than I fucking... Because they do so much damage. It's like, dude, this is stupid. And we're fighting more spiders. At least these don't do too much damage. Let's see. My sister has a cat that I sometimes call Ghosty Goo. Why is this fucking staircase so inconsistent? But yeah, I don't know how to respond to that. It's just kind of weird. Like, I guess that's a thing you could call them, yeah. Okay. Gotta try to get around all this stuff. The hitboxes in this game are kind of wild. Here. Many of the ghosts here are actually pretty friendly, huh? It's not something you'd normally expect. Gift boxes with blue ribbons have great things in them. Maps. It'd be useful to remember that. Oh, I was trying to get the map, but, you know, thank you. Get a Sohei sketch. Okay. Oh, that's an enemy. Okay. I don't mind calling for friends. I just wish it only happened when I had a party. Yeah, pretty much. Also, strawberry slime, huh? Oh, fell asleep. Man, it's still going, huh? Stop putting me to sleep. I like how when I fall when I fall asleep, I can't attack on that turn, but when enemies fall asleep, they can attack on that turn. Just in case, because I don't really trust what's happening here. Ooh, we kind of are having some problems in terms of... Just in case, because I don't really trust that the game's not going to pull something kind of stupid here. It never fucking works. And it put me to sleep again. Oh, okay. Finally, gee whiz. Let's see. I'm gonna have to use that beef jerky because then we'll use the edible mushroom to kind of get us close enough where we're not doing that bad. Even if you forget the small poles on my vacuum dinner pie, like coals or pigs or tall maples, boo boo boo, no tall maples. I still haven't learned the lyrics 100% yet, but it's a nice song. I wonder if you can actually sing that to the background music or not. Let's see, so now they're just ripping off the Goosebumps book, Monster Blood. Kinda, but Monster Blood was green, wasn't it? Oh, okay, thank you. We got two ways we could go. I'm gonna go this way. Well, we already checked this way. This is the way had that thing. So let's use the rope snake. It's gonna be an enemy, I'm guessing. Yep. Mac and cheese party. I say, but I wouldn't actually. But it would actually be awesome if this game had a reference to Goosebumps. Feel that ghost there. Yeah, Monster Blood was green. That's what I figured. You snuck up on the carpet monster from behind. We're gonna see if these thief tools do anything. You know, I haven't actually done this one yet. Let's try it. Used a biting attack. The annoying sound made the carpet monster turn around. And then we just kicked it in the ass, I guess, and fucking launched it away. Some beef jerky. Okay, that's good. Oh, so where are we at in terms of... Oh, we're gonna get a level up soon. Hello. I know you're rather strong, but the suit of armor inside here is definitely no pushover either. I'm talking incredibly strong here. If you think you're up to the challenge, I'll move out of the way. Regular old items, mystical thief tools, use whatever you can. Cling, clang, boom, bang, that guy into submission. Open present, got some durable shoes. Okay, well clearly it was good to come in here at bare minimum for this. That was an enemy. The ghost sword suddenly attacked. Okay, well we got rid of that at least. Mister got 48 experience points. He's now 16, went up by 7, offense up by 1, defense up by 1, IQ up by 1, speed up by 1. You snuck up on the ghost shield from behind. I'm not sure you were supposed to do it like this. That's a fucking funny ass face for a shield. Ghost shield is grinning. Okay, this one actually does more damage than the sword did. Okay. So at the present, there was some rotten milk. Great. Okay. No, no, no! Oh, I didn't want to fight it yet. I wanted the same state. Ghost armor threw a punch. See, the reason why I did that is because I wonder if it could use the sword and the shield, and that might make it actually more powerful or dangerous. Wow, that really wasn't... 72 experience points. Some beef jerky, okay. Huh. No problem here. So, why? To be honest, we all hated that Ghost Knight. He was a real hard-headed jerk. So much so that I'd like to thank you for beating him. Thanks. Let the word of appreciation express my gratitude. Literally, they just convinced us to beat the shit out of this guy because they didn't like him. Like, they're like, oh, he's super powerful. And then I fucking fight him and then fucking... just to get rid of him. Now, this is a reference to Dr. Seuss. There was one Dr. Seuss book called There's a Walk-It in My Pocket, which was all about the weird creatures in this kid's house. Some of them were kind of creepy. I never read that one. I've only ever heard of that one. I never really watched or like read much of that when I was a kid. Oh, okay. Well, I know we got somebody showing up here. Well, we might want to like, well, whatever. I can heal because there might be a boss coming up, or there might not be. But regardless, it'd probably be a good idea to use. Oh man, we're kind of. Let's use the nut bread, I guess. Let's see, we got 2 beef jerkies. So I think that should be good. The Dr. Seuss reference being that the creature who is a hump in the rug. I doubt it was really a reference though. It could have just been a thing they made. Like just kind of like, oh, this is an idea I had that was unrelated to Dr. Seuss. A pendant. Key item. A pendant dropped by a girl seen inside a Sohei castle. Oh. What is this, fucking Luigi's Mansion? I'm fighting a rocking horse? A rocking ghost suddenly appeared. Oh, shit. Better be careful. That PSI attack hits pretty hard until you get to, like, late game, but we're still pretty early, so like, it's one of the Ness's strongest attacks. Okay, whoa there, partner. I was right. It fucking is pretty powerful. What the fuck? Okay, we actually have a real problem. Okay, please... Okay, I was getting fucking scared there because it was going down a lot. That was kind of fucked up. Some beef jerky. I'm glad I got some beef jerky. I don't want to fight that next one, though. I like it how I tried to sprint around and I hit a wall. I fucking just lost all my momentum. Not fighting that other guy. He's way too strong for what the fuck that is. Okay. Get rid of Barrel Man. 32 experience points. There's some nut bread. Not even gonna hesitate. Let's use the nut bread. I'm just worried that if I fucking make him eat or take the rotten milk, that something bad will happen. What? Huh? What the fuck do you mean it's Sudor? Get the fuck out of here. Let's try that. Flashed a creepy smile. This is a fucking horrifying design. It didn't work. Okay. We'll try it again. Okay, I don't think anything works on it while it's on guard. Let me see. Okay, I can still do damage to it while it's on guard. Just wastes time, really. Let's see. What? That's fucked up. Let's see. Yeah, there are two creatures I remember, the Zug under the rug and the, I forgot the thing in the curtain was called, but the kids spoke of them in ominous tones and you don't actually get to see it. What did he say about it specifically then? Hey, if Barrel Man were a Mega Man boss, what would his weakness be? The Metal Blade, because that's the best item in the entire game in Mega Man 2. Okay, the Sudor is creepy. Yeah, honestly, like genuinely kind of creepy. I want a Sudor for mental damages. Same. No problem here. You fucking... Putting on the scary mask again. Man! These things fail way too frequently. Wow, 11. Fucking shit. That's not bad at all. Why? Okay, it's on guard, so I'm hoping I can just get rid of it before the nausea does anything too bad. Okay. Okay, I'm running low on... Well, no, I'm not. I still got another fresh mint. There better not be an enemy, right, pet? I'm a little scared that this might be an enemy. I know I'm save stating a lot, but it's like, I don't want to walk all the way back down to the fucking thing. I am Mr. Passion. The music I am playing is Family Matters' second movement. Listen thoroughly. Listen and marvel to your heart's content. Furniture is shaking violently. See, the kid in that book specifically said that he didn't like one of them at all. Okay, I just want to know why though. Honestly, I'm not sure if the nausea does anything too bad. Looks like a boss. It kind of does, yeah. Okay, you're making a Luigi's Mansion jokes, but like this is literally a Luigi's Mansion ghost. It fucking is. That's what's wild. This really does seem like it's gonna be a boss. Okay, give me. Fuck. Man, there's no room! Like, I can't dodge out of the way of it. Oh, come... I was gonna say, come on. But he's composing the theme song of Family Matters. Is it actually... Like, I don't know what that song sounds like. Okay. Through this door. Oh, no! Okay, we gotta try to run. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I need to go to the hot springs. Here, I'm gonna save the game just in case. By the way, I'm like actually like fucking... This section of the game is really fun. I just would like it if I didn't have to... Oh, sorry. That made me panic. I'd like it if I didn't have to travel like a mile back every time I fucking wanted to go to the hot springs. Is there a thing in the next room? It's just a mouse. I don't think we got like a fireplace in the... And I don't think there is a fireplace in here. Imagine that? Or did he actually say he was... Whatever, it was composing Family Matters. He might have, yeah. Oh, okay, huh. So sometimes you can, like, stun those guys. A little bit of a walk, but we made it back. Oh, hey, I live near hot springs. Oh, wait, you meant the one in the game. Do you mean like you live near, like, an actual hot springs, or like a hot springs is in a town? Because, like, I didn't even know there were, like, hot springs in America. Okay. Let's go, like, kind of around this way, because, like, half the time he pops up right about there. Bump into that guy. Get in the middle. You can't dodge out of the way of these ones, because, like, fucking, they pop up really weird areas, and the hitboxes for them are, like, weirdly big. Oh, okay. If we gotta fight him, we gotta fight him, I guess. Whatever. As in the towns. Hot Springs is like the one... Is the one Arkansas town besides Little Rock. Anyone is most likely to know. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't know, because I've been to Arkansas once. I think. We had family up there or whatever. I barely remember it, though. Give me a sec. I want to see if, like, anything spawned in this room after. Like, no. Okay, it's just the enemy respawns. Okay, let's save the game. So we did all that work to get back here. Okay, 420. That's what we're at, I guess. I know somebody will make a joke about that. Or somebody can, at least. I don't want to fight you. I really don't want to fight you. Okay, this is going to be a boss. Mr. Passion, the music I've been playing is Family Matters. It is actually that. Listen thoroughly. No. This is what artistic know-nothings like you get. Mr. Passion suddenly attacked. Also, that's literally a music track that already exists. Mr. Passion is lost in the music. Offense decreased by 12. I have not gotten the tickle stick to work once. Man, I'm glad I fucking lowered his attack, because gee whiz, he does a lot. He sent the mouse flying. Look at how his attacks are just fucking throwing shit at me, basically, because fucking that's all he can really do. Oh, let's see. I don't know if this is gonna, like, the Siren Beetle is gonna work into this kind of place. I'm just, like, I'm not sure a boss is gonna grow even more exuberant. His offense increased by 12. There you go. It's gone now. Everything but the kitchen sink flying. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shoot. Don't throw it. Oh, I fucked up. It's over. Oh, man. I thought I was going to fucking die. Stop doing that. Stop it. It's not fair. Uh-oh. Man. Maybe I should have been doing a better strategy or something, because we're about to fucking lose. Okay, we literally barely won that at all. Duster's level is now 17. HP up by 8. Offense up by 2. Speed up by 1. Well, there's the mouse that he was throwing at us. They threw us at us once. Woo, you're a lifesaver. Thank you. By the way, you can rest on the sofa if you want. Yes, I will. Felt something warm inside your heart. That might have been the fucking... Kind of like to know what the fuck that did. Let's see. I'll say this. At least Mr. Passion isn't claymation. I mean, like, yeah. I already watched a claymation music special, and it was horrifying enough. I don't need any more. I think you could scare Mr. Passion by making him work with the California raisins. I look at how before I even read that, I made a joke about that. You should heal soon. Well, I beat him, just barely. It is appropriate. Passion is another word for suffering, as an infamous Mel Gibson movie reminded us. Oh, okay. There's a very delicately crafted vase here. I don't know if that's what we're looking for, but it is sparkling, I guess. Got the noble spittoon. I kind of don't want that. An odd dance is depicted on the wall. Also, we haven't seen said girl that showed up. The sound of blowing wind can be faintly heard coming from the wall. The hole inside the fireplace. Yes. It'll get us back quicker. Save the games to beat the boss. I don't know if I'm under-leveled or if that was just like a regular difficulty for that fight. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe I'll have to look at a Let's Play later and see like how they dealt with the fight specifically. Oh, hey, that top wall looks like the face in the basement. It does, yeah. I noticed that immediately. It's like, oh, this is probably what it is. Hello. Oh, it's Old Man Wes's son. What's his name? If you're headed out, crossing the drawbridge will be faster and safer than taking this underground passage. Probably, yeah. Here, I'll give you the drawbridge key. Received the drawbridge key. Nah, don't worry about giving it back. Just go on and take it. As long as I got this here underground passage, that'll be enough for me. I mean, like, I guess you could do that. Lower the drawbridge, yes. Alright. So I guess we'll go see if we actually got the right item or not. Also, we'll see if any more zombies spawn at all. Nope. Okay. So I guess we'll go back to our house, the Duster's abode. And we'll go see what's going on. I think it was this way, but I could be wrong. Pretty sure it's like up over here. Alright, let's see, was this it? Oh, that was faster than I expected. Okay, let's have a look-see. Is this... this luster, this texture, this delicate, profound, and shiny quality. This is the legendary noble spittoon, passed down from generation to generation in Asohe. But it's not the correct one, no. You found it. My judgment was correct after all. Duster, you're exceptionally stupider than I thought. I might have called it, actually. You moron, you moron, you moron. You call yourself a thief, yet you can't even tell what it is you need to steal. Anything else, moron? Did you bring back any other big jackpot items? Are you sure you're not just fooling around to try to entertain me? You moron. I do have a pendant. Let me have a closer look at that. This... It isn't what I was looking for, but... Could it be? Yeah, it was dropped by somebody. Duster, that pendant, I think its owner might be the Princess of Asohe Castle. Duster, your first job was an utter failure, but this is no time to be calling you a moron. I'll come with you this time. We're heading to Asohe Castle at once. Let's hurry to the room where the spittoon was in. So I guess we're backtracking up the castle again. I am, like, genuinely fucking enjoying this, though. Like, this is kind of fun. Also, this music's fucking cool. Oh, wait, let's go to the... We got, like, NPCs out. We can actually talk to them. I thought coming to the village would be more exciting than staying in the ravaged forest, but no one will even give me the time of day. Well, that's fucking rough. Let's go see if there's any updated dialogue. Salutations, thief family. So that everybody just knows we're the thieves. What can I do for you, thief family? Oh, yes, yes. It's still some years off, I'm not sure how many exactly, but there's talk about constructing something called an old folks home. I figured it'd be perfect for you, old man. It'll be like a dream come true, so I hope you look forward to it. Actually, an associate of sorts came to our village this morning. Huh, okay. Interesting. What up? Oh, hi there, Duster and Old Man Wes. Won't some people think you're trying to steal something if you go into their houses? I don't think you are, though. I mean, like, not right now. Because technically we kind of were earlier. Ooh, so busy, so busy. Although, is it really stealing if there's literally nobody there and nobody owns it anymore? Duster, do your best whatever you're doing. I'm doing my best to help everyone, too. I mean, yes, you have been pretty helpful, Mapson. Alright. But yeah, Jispy, you never got to say how you were doing today. So I guess I'll ask you again. Everyone's been so pale since yesterday. I baked some delicious nut cookies to try to cheer everyone up. I made too many though, so you could have one. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I take it that after all this time, you're finally trying to fix your nocturnal lifestyle? No, not really. Oh, you're so shabby, Mr. West. Your clothes are all wrinkled. See, so if this place has no money, how are there thieves? That's a good question. I take it easy again today. Again, Twitter would be having a time with that. Last night, the guest in the middle room gave me a lot of money. What am I supposed to do with it? Hey there, Duster. You seem a little exhausted. Oh, Wes seems more full energy than you do, in fact. You know old Beanstalk Letter, the guy at Crossroad? Have you and him ever talked before? I don't know. I've never seen him talk before either. Oh, it's Mr. Wes. Wes up! Go to Jispy's room. Hello, old man Wes. You look like you're in a rush. Why did you drop by here? I'm just talking to people. Oh, hello there. Wait a minute. Why, if it isn't Mr. Wes, Wes up! You're also going to Jispy's room. It's locked. Okay, so we're not even going to find out who this is. Oh, you're here too, Mr. Wes. Make yourself at home. Oh, there's nothing in here. Pretty much my day before the stream was wake up, watch YouTube, bathe, play a bit of Shadow Tower Abyss, watch stream. Okay, well, I hope this doesn't end up being the worst part of that day then. Lucas hasn't left his house since then. I hope he's all right. I guess we could go down there. I'm gonna check these other things real quick. Just be you can steal something even if it seemingly has no cash value. I don't know who's calling me, but I don't really want it. I might just let it ring because I have a feeling it's a scam call because I don't know this number. If it's not a scam call, they'll call me again. I saw him hit his monkey. He just went pow. There's a really creepy guy at Yado Inn. I didn't even get to see him though. What up? Hey there, Duster. Oh, an old man Wes. It's rare to see you in the afternoon. You see anything you want to take with you? It's a running bomb. Yes. Righto, or rightio. If anyone makes any more, I'll set them out here. It's an anti-paralysis. Sure. I don't think I need the mushroom, though. You can keep that one. Somebody else can take that one. Oh, hey there, Duster. The look on your face. You're after something, aren't you? Let's see, yeah, geek, but the village doesn't look like it would have a copy of Earthbound. Yeah, we already read this. See, Lucas hasn't left his house since yesterday. Let's go see what's going on with Lucas and Flint, if he's here. Oh, and Boney, what's up? Oh, he's sleeping. What is that supposed to mean? Because a copy of Earthbound is pretty valuable. Maybe I should have gone with Klaus. What do you mean you should have gone with Klaus? I guess we haven't seen him. Well, we did see him on the ground, but... Alright. I'm Nana. I'm not sure why, but none of the family members in this village really look alike. Come on in. Abby, tea for two, please. Oh, you're in a hurry? Never mind. Never mind the tea, Abby. Good evening. Oh my, I'm sorry. Good evening just slipped out when I saw you two, even though it's still noonish. I like it how they're literally everybody is just shocked and flabbergasted. These guys are up before fucking 4 p.m. This would be like if Troy was up and walking around fucking at 9 a.m. Duster, you trying to be a devoted son or something? Is that what this is? I mean, like, I don't know. Oh, what a rare sight. The only things worth stealing are video games. I mean, I wouldn't steal stuff anyways, especially ones that go for ridiculous prices online. Mr. Wes up! Oh, Mr. Wes, my, you're such a flatterer. I'm not very young or pretty at all. We didn't say anything. Like, fucking Wes, what are you saying to these people? Anybody in the sheriff's office? It didn't look like it. I don't know if you guys actually care about me doing this, but like, this is how I play RPGs. I gotta talk to everybody. I need to know what they have to say. I want to know any like interesting comments or updates. So I like to go roam around the town and go talk to people after chapters and stuff. Guess we could go grab this item too. We never grabbed it. Oh, Old Man Wes. Duster was a real help the other day. Flint appreciated his help from the bottom of his heart, too. I know how it feels. I've been thanked over and over by all sorts of people throughout my life. I know a copy of Earthbound is worth a lot, but we were talking about stealing something that has no value. Oh, hey, Jeff. You're so bright and cheerful, Mr. Wes. Meanwhile, my thoughts just keep getting gloomier and gloomier. Oh, that's not good. I'm saying if I steal something, I want to play it. Not that I'm saying I ever stole a thing. I understand. Unfortunately, I can't say I never did because I was a dumb kid, and back in school, everybody would steal each other's shit, and it was terrible. I want out of this pathetic little village this instant. That's how I always feel anyways. But I can't even begin to imagine what the outside world is like. I don't really know what the outside... Like, I don't know if there is an outside world, really, to be fair. Like, we don't really know what the fuck this place is. Okay, the lady who likes the sea is not here, I guess. Sounds like Kirby music to me. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but, like, this sounds like a song that would play in a Kirby level. How did they get something I said yesterday in this old game? I mean, like, I'm assuming you're talking about the Jeff guy. You seem even more burglar-like now. I mean, like, yeah, that's probably fair. Oh, Wes, you're so silly. I'm not that pretty at all. What the fuck are you saying to these people, Wes? Good day. Good evening. I'm Scamp. Something not right's happened to this village. I can feel it. Actually, something bad could even happen to me, too. What are you saying? I'm not stuffed. I'm alive. I'm plenty alive. Dagnabbit. Okay. I don't know why you feel the need to repeat that. Of course the lady who likes the sea isn't there. That was Nana back in town. Well, I guess, but, like, why is she not at the sea? I hear there's some pig somewhere talking about secret sweet info for something or other three. Come on now, what a nuisance that guy is. I don't know much about the secret info personally. Oink oink pigs. Oink 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 oink. My rendition of a musical fanfare. Oh, was that oink 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 oink? I'm sure that wouldn't get them sued. Whisper, hey Duster, you better not tell anyone about the money I hid in that well. I'm not planning to. Ooh, what does ground sirloin mean again? You don't want to know. We cows don't chew the fat, but we do chew cud. Even-toed ungulates such as goats and antelopes are our brethren. Oh, we swipe at flies with our tails. Why is that a fucking song you're singing? So what are you doing? Butch has been acting kind of strange since yesterday. Do you know what his deal is, Duster? Say, about Scamp. Apparently that's been his nickname ever since he was a kid. I guess he was a real troublemaker or something. For right now, it seems like he's just fucking, like, halfway to death. Why is the idea of Wes calling women pretty seemingly irritating you? I'm just confused. He's like an old man, and he's, like, going around, like, Duster's not saying anything. He's like, oh, man, you're cute. It's like, what the fuck? Grandpa, you're freaking old. Don't tell anyone about the money, which I'll tell you about with Wes right there. True. Huh? What's that odd sound? Not good is what it is. Probably should have changed the background music. Oh, frick. Yeah, the pig mask guys are, back and about to cause trouble, it looks like. Alright, let's go see what's up here. Oh, they fucking beat him up. Why?
Ah, I sure wound up in a bit of trouble, I did. Some pig-looking guys just bust right into the castle.
If you're going inside... What was the fucking thing? If you're going inside...
Do be careful.
A strange vehicle is sitting here. Okay, so, I guess they've never seen tanks before. Uh-oh. The real conspiracy is they're employed by Piggly Wiggly. The fuck was Piggly Wiggly? I feel like I've heard that name, but I don't remember from where. Clayman. Clayman threw a punch. Okay, well, Wes actually does a decent amount of damage. "15 hits. Actually, this one kind of almost lines up with the music. Maybe? Okay, well, maybe not. Okay, I'm not able to get it to start up again like that. So I guess I must have just gotten real lucky. Okay, well, he's dead, so it didn't really matter. It wasn't really much of a fight, was it? I'm gonna say it was a restaurant. It might have been. That... Okay. I guess you could do that, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go down here and heal real quick since we just had a boss fight, so we might as well. Wes might enjoy a nice little dip in the hot spring anyways. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's save the game here. Alright, I want to go see what's going on here with this fucking... Oh, can we fight the... A pig mask trapped you. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Said the president there was a pack of pork chips. Okay. I guess there's a pack of pork chips now. I'm trying to figure out if I can, like, get a rhythm with this one. Oh, he's dead now. Duster got 61 experience points. Okay. I think we're just gonna be racing to the top, if I had to imagine. Because I don't know what... Oh, wow. They just fucking straight up murked the other guys in here. Okay, well... Fucking, he's got, like, thunder bombs that he's just throwing at these guys. Wow, they killed ghosts. Yeah, literally. They're still killing ghosts. Okay, this is where, that fucking... Sprinting bomb with extra bang deals explosive damage to all enemies. Let's see, do we... Yeah, let's go with the running bomb. Oh, whoa! Didn't kill him, though. Apologize profusely. Interesting. Apologize profusely. Who do we know that apologized profusely when we tried to fight alongside them? present, there was a big bag of pork chips. Okay, let me see how much these pork chips heal for. 50 HP, that's pretty decent for what it is. Also, they ruined the fucking ghost party, I guess. Yeah, every time I do this. They didn't get rid of the hole in the carpet, though, apparently. Thank you. Let's heal real quick. Might as well use the edible mushroom and the nut cookie because the nut cookie's not really even that great. Oh, man, that's a good one. I think the rest of this we could probably keep just in case. I don't know if we're gonna have another boss come up, but like I'm not sure they would do that close to another boss that we just fought, but we'll see, I guess. We have a really good healing item, so. Okay. You couldn't have gotten rid of these. Oh, we're fucked. I'm closing the game because I'm not dealing with that. That is legitimate death waiting to happen. Okay, trying again because that was garbage. Where did the rotten milk go? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think I used it. Good thing you just saved. Exactly. Fucking, that would have really sucked otherwise. Could have sworn you had some. What do you mean face palm? Oh, it's the rotten milk became yogurt. I just realized. That's fucking hilarious. Threw out the rotten milk a while ago. The milk turned into yogurt? That's what I'm thinking, actually. Oh, okay. If we're gonna have to fight him, at least fight him forward facing. This is gonna be bad. Here, let's do a thief tool. Please hold him in place. I have to hope Wes does stuff. Okay. Okay, threw a thunder bomb that should hopefully get rid of. No, it didn't. Okay, let's see. Broke free of the wall staples. Okay, this could have been a lot worse than it was, but it's still pretty bad. HP went up by 7, offense up by 1, defense up by 1, IQ up by 1, speed up by 1. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're fighting this. Have you ever used the smoke bomb? I don't think I have. We could try using it, I guess. The Barrel Man couldn't stop crying. From my awareness, that just lowers accuracy, so it's like, it's not generally the best strategy. Like, I think it'd be better to lower defense or something. Okay. Yes, let's take a nap on the sofa. I'm sure Wes won't mind. I looked it up, and it looks like rotten milk turns into yogurt if it sits in your inventory for 30 minutes. That is so fucking hilarious. I'm kind of glad we found that out.
The real treasure is further inside.
Maybe we should go to the basement, too, considering...
It appears someone has opened this door. Very recently, too. I believe only the princess has the ability to open this secret door. Duster, this is embarrassing. Turn the other way.
Don't look now. I'm not going to stick my butt out or anything like that, though. See if he does that one jump that it looks like he should have to do at some point. You didn't do the jump.
I believe I taught you this dance when you were still very young. I even told you 1,000,000 times to do it whenever you find yourself stuck. The princess most likely went through here, and those pig fellows are probably still inside the castle as well. So we need to be careful, you moron.
There's still the one that's down in the basement. let's just look at how much it heals. Exactly. Yeah, it's fucking great. That whole dance number was just fucking hilarious. There's a strange large garbage can here. What is it used for? That's a good question. A needle-like object protrudes from the ground in the courtyard.
Oh, is that the thing that's been passed down in Asohe Castle since ancient times? I remember way back when I asked King Asohe what it was. His normal, gentle expression suddenly turned stern, and he said, "Forget about it." I think. I can't remember. I decided to mind my own business and forget about it ever since then, or so I recall. That isn't the certain important item I speak of.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I know I just saved. I'm gonna save the game again. I want to go see what the fuck's in the basement, because I just have this bad feeling that we're not gonna get to go see it if I don't do it. Oh, we're gonna have to do the dance again anytime we come back up here, I imagine. Man, Wes started this chapter all nice, but he's all moron now. Yeah, kinda. He sure is getting on us, and it's like, dude, fucking... I think we did a pretty decent job with the information we had. Give me a sec, sorry. Did I actually, like... Yeah, I think this is the one where we just fell from the fucking... Okay, well, we're fighting you, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Gonna fire a beam. Oh, he's just gonna fucking murk him. Okay, I guess we're fighting these guys too. A pig mask and its cohort. What is this? Recon mech. I don't know which one's gonna do more damage, so we'll go for the pig mask first. This would be a good time for one of those thunder bombs. Does look like the pig mask is probably the one we want to get rid of. Fired a beam, although I don't think that one will attack or whatever. Will apologize profusely, so I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fucked up. I guess I could have used something more interesting than just bashing him over and over, but like I didn't think this would be this long of a fight. There's nothing in there. Let's head up to the top floor. Oh, okay, well then. I'm doing this a lot, but like I did this on purpose. Like this was with intent, so I wouldn't have to go all the way back down. Or all the way back up if it ended up being that it was just a waste of time. So that way we don't have to fucking redo all that work. Well, it is a recon machine. Bringing reinforcements should have been expected. I guess, but I assumed that it was already with, like, that. It was already with a reinforcement. I didn't think it would be able to call one back in that turn. I thought it would just keep attacking. Okay, so anyways, we shouldn't have to fucking do that. Oh, okay, whoa. Thanks. Wes? Is that you old geezer?
Oh, Princess, so it was you. My, how this brings back memories. Sometimes I wouldn't remember you for not but a little bit. No, wait, I'm so giddy that I've mixed up my words. I haven't forgotten about you but a bit. No, wait. Duster, you moron, get your act together.
What the fuck? I didn't even say anything. Whatever. I got my leg caught in this stupid-ass trap. I can't afford to die here, so I was just thinking of cutting my foot off. Okay, whoa there, partner.
Whoa, I see you're as reckless as ever. But you needn't resort to removing your foot, Princess.
I did not fucking expect this character to talk like this.
For me and my thief arts, a trap of this sort is absolutely nothing to worry about. No, wait. Just leave it to me. I'll have this off faster than you can say, piece of cake. Princess, I'm so pleased to know you're alright.
Hey, my pendant! So you stole it, huh? Damn, can't let my guard down for even a second.
He your son, geezer? His breath kind of stinks.
Okay, well, thanks.
Your name's Duster, huh? My name's...
I already know. A strong, wise, and rather masculine girl. Kumatora. I've known about her for a bit, but I didn't know anything about her. I did not expect her to be like this at all. But honestly, that's kind of funny in its own way. Was that supposed to be PK Freeze? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I just have a fondness for fucking, like, tomboyish characters, I guess. So, like, I'm immediately down. Bear Tiger. I guess that might be what that is, yeah. She's named Bear Tiger? Maybe, I don't know.
Kumatora, good to meet ya.
Literally Bear Tiger.
What are you doing? Let's go. Wherever are you headed, princess? Isn't it obvious? You guys are here for it too, ain't ya? But your leg is injured. Just a little spit on it and it'll be as good as new. Let's move. Hey, Geezer's son, escort me, will ya? Jeez.
Kumatora joined your party. I like her. Also, we got like a genuine party member, it seems like. So what's her deal then? She's not as strong in that. She might be our magic user then. Like a resident magic user. Your IQ's not even nearly as high as fucking his. What the fuck? Anyways. PSI. She does have... Okay, so she is our magic user. So we got PK Fire, which damages all enemies, and then one enemy. This was really good in Earthbound. So we'll find out. See, she has the speed of a tiger and the manners of a bear. Possibly you want to feed her to a tiger because she's unbearable. Don't you dare fucking diss this character. We already fucking have a peak character. Okay? I don't want to hear it. She's named Bear Tiger and her foot got caught in a bear trap. Yeah, there might be something to that too. Whoosh, whoosh, greetings. I apologize for being so sudden, but you know the phrase, the word of the wind is... Yeah, I'm that wind. I'm where rumors come from. Rumor has it that Kumatora, the mysterious strong girl who just joined you, is able to use psychic powers, or PSI. If it's true, then you'll definitely have the upper hand in battles from now on. Well, that's all for word on the wind. I should be going now. Bye. Okay. What's the holdup? Let's get going already. Okay, so this might be a good time to... Lingering Spirit. Let's see. How much Wait, let me see. Okay, she has 68, so she's doing pretty okay. I want to test it out on this and see if, like, what this will do. Okay, yeah, she's definitely going to be necessary for this area. Gee whiz. You won. We earned 59 experience points. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Kumatora might be smarter than the average bear. Well, it's getting late, and I want to catch up on some reading. Good night, fellas. See you tomorrow if there's a watch-along or something. Okay. I think we're planning to do a watch-along. I might want to, like, well, I guess we might need to... Well, I don't know. I don't know if it'd be better to do it later at night for us, or the reverse, because, like, usually we start around this time, and so you don't have a lot of time to actually join in, whereas, like, if we were gonna do it, it's like we could do it later, like, I guess what you would call, like, 7-8 hours from now or whatever. Like last time we just did it super late at night, but I don't know. I don't know what would work better for you. Tomorrow's Friday. I can stay up late. It's not a problem. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. I just feel bad for you because you always end up like getting kind of screwed at time-wise. Okay, open the present. Got a flea charm. Yes. Okay, 5th floor and 6th floor, huh? Oh. So there's 9 floors here, technically. guess the strategy for right now is just keep using PSI. I hope there's not like a, oh, you got fucked because you wasted too much of it. But like, of course I want to fucking kill all the enemies in the way because I want to get the experience points. Especially because she doesn't have that many levels. So it's like, we kind of need to get her some level ups. It's a magic gelatin. What does this do? Restores 20 PP. Okay. That's kind of uncharacteristic for Earthbound. Considering. Flea Charm. See if anyone can equip it. It might be Kumatora's. Now that I think about it, yeah. I might equip that in a second. I don't know why she would want a Flea Charm. I feel kind of bad. Like, it feels kind of weird to be putting on somebody, but whatever. It's not Kumatora. I kind of feel bad putting it on Duster either. Aw, come on. The guy doesn't need fucking a Flea Charm. Oh, that was the opposite of what we needed to do, I guess. Let's see how much, like, Kumatora's bash. Not much, but it's still better than 0. So she's like Paula, I guess. HP went up by 5, PP went up by 2, offense up by 1, IQ up by 1, speed up by 1. The enemy left a present, and in the present there was some nut bread. Kumatora took the nut bread. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Fridays and Saturdays I can stay up as long as my body lets me. Okay, I mean, that's fair. I just figured, you know, I just didn't want to, like, screw you over. Dude, put it in her inventory first. Oh. You know what? I didn't even think about that. I'm used to games not having this kind of system, okay? Now I gotta equip another thing on Duster here. Real quick. I don't know. No, I'm not doing that. What I can do is give her the mini charm and see if maybe that helps her. Wait, what is the thing she has on, I guess? Oh. Shoot, that is really useful. That's why I wasn't letting her equip it. I'm just saying, okay, modern games don't usually do that kind of thing. It'll just auto let you equip stuff and it'll just say, blank gave it to blank or whatever. So I'm not used to that, okay? The magic gelatin in our inventory too. Well, I'm not sure I want to do... So, like, the reason why I'm leaving it in Dusters is because the way I figure it, if I want to use her on the same turn, I need to refill, like, PP, or her PP up. Then it's like, hey, then it might be better to have it in Dusters inventory, have him give it to her, because he usually acts first, and then she gets her PSI back. You know what I mean? Like, that was my strategy I was trying to do with this. A Sohei Kate blocked the way. That's a rad design. Let's see. Would physical attacks be better for this guy? Okay, well, don't hit her. Okay, well, not for her. Maybe I should have had her defend or something. Okay. Here, I'm gonna have her guard. Yeah, I getcha. But yeah, that's why I didn't want to give him give her the magic gelatin. It's just, to me, it seems like having it in her inventory is just gonna waste an extra turn for no reason. So it's like, in fact, I guess we could keep one in hers now because we have one in his. We're not gonna need 2 of them. Okay, well, I was trying to get behind him, but we might be able to get behind him after this. Okay, yeah, we should be able to get rid of them in 1 turn, theoretically. To the present, there was some nut bread. Okay. Ah, it didn't count. Okay. Thing is, when I play games, I tend to almost insta-adapt to their systems and tend to just always assume they work in a stupid way. I guess that's fair. I'm not used to it. Fill our PP up. Geek, I fucking knew somebody would make a joke like that, okay? You're grounded, and not in the Jispy's room kind of way. You gotta go to the mall and go talk to people. Go make friends. Danger, brooms ahead. Okay, I'm guessing there'll be brooms then. Oh. What? No! All the way back here? How was I supposed to assume that was what they would do? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That's freaking garbage. Maybe I shouldn't have saved here, but whatever. I fucking... Shoot, man. Oh, this is a problem. I don't know if PSI Fire is gonna fucking do much to both of these either. I'm gonna try it and we'll see what it does, but it might do no visible effect because they look like fire. I figured that might be the problem. Oh. Oh, this sucks. This sucks balls. It's fucking garbage. What do you mean couldn't run? I hate this. We're fucked. Fuck. I don't even know if this is gonna fucking do anything. But, like, we kind of have to try. Let's see, yeah, just call it PSI so we don't get the PP jokes. Yeah. Probably should have. We can't run because she's fucking not doing well, so we have to walk the whole way. Let's see, I can't go to the mall. Go to a local store then. Go to Walmart. Dude, at least you're near the couch. For some reason, Kumatora started to feel feverish. Okay, hey. Greetings. I apologize for being so sudden, but you know the phrase word of the wind is? Yeah, I'm that wind, where rumors come from. It appears that one of your friends is not feeling well. They aren't poisoned, nor are they sleepy, yet they just can't shake that ill feeling. They lack the energy to run, and using items or hot springs doesn't appear to help either. It would seem that this is because something is beginning to awaken inside them. But I'm sure they'll get over it before long, so don't be too worried. Well, that's for the word on the wind. Should be going now. Bye. So I'm guessing this will not help. Yes, we're still not able to run, but we were able to heal her at least. My guess is she's getting a PSI attack or something, and that's is probably what it's like implying. Probably go back to the hot springs if you needed to. Well, it just said the hot springs is not going to do anything for this. Let's go all the way back upstairs. Fucking... I usually don't mind when games troll you, but there's like a difference between trolling and, hey, we're not going to tell you what this does. It's going to do something bad, but like what it does is basically just send you a mile back in the game because fuck you, I guess. It's like, I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, let's get rid of him. Alright. Level 12. Her HP went up by 6. PP up by 3. Offense up by 1. Defense up by 1. IQ up by 1. Speed up by 1. But yeah, so I guess we're going to be walking for right now, which means we're definitely not going to be able to slam into those enemies. We're going to have to just fight them. Bro, someone relieved themselves on the floor at Walmart last time. What the fuck does that mean? It doesn't happen normally. Like, what the fuck kind of Walmart are you at? Get rid of him. Boom. I guess we're getting extra EXP or something. I don't know. Probably good because Kumatora is kind of underleveled. Okay. Magic gelatin. Okay, we're getting some magic gelatin too. This is not like Earthbound at all. That game never gave you any fucking stuff. Like the game would just basically say fuck you if you wanted a PSI refill. Okay, so it seems like physical attacks. Okay, well sometimes it'll kill him in one shot, but in this case it didn't. Don't hit Kumatora. Come on, that's fucked up. That's not right. I guess we can refill our health with a nut bread or something. Alright. So I feel the need to ask Jispy, are you more awake than yesterday? Okay, went up, our HP up by 8, offense up by 2, defense up by 2, speed up by 2. And we got nut bread. Okay, let's refill her health with some nut bread because I don't want to risk her not having... Kumatora's fever went away. Learned PK Thunder. I was right. And life up. Okay, that's a good one. Life up restores approximately 60 HP to one ally. Okay, it's not as good as I thought it would be, actually. Thunder fires one thunderbolt. Occasionally causes paralysis. Can't be reflected by any kind of PSI. If it's like Earthbound, the hit chance of that goes up with more enemies on screen. Let's try Wall Staple, and then we'll use PK Freeze on him to get rid of him on the first turn. Okay, it did work. Sweet. And then she get rid of you. Okay. Okay, dealt some extra damage there. Oh yeah, this guy's fucked. Except for the fact that Kumatora's attack does fucking nothing. Okay, he's gonna use PK Freeze. Does solid damage, but not too bad. Alright. Now she's 13. HP went up by 5, PP up by 3, offense up by 2, and defense up by 1, and IQ up by 1, and speed up by 1. Sweet. Okay. We're almost back to where we were, and again, we did get some extra EXP out of it, so I guess it wasn't a complete waste. Especially because Kumatora kind of needs it. Okay, still not quite enough to guarantee one-shot them. But if Wes attacks, then yeah, it is. Okay, got some more nut breads. That's good. I don't know if these battles are not that exciting to watch. This is just kind of how I tend to play against, like, basic enemies, because I don't want to waste, like, good resources. It's like, I'll use the things if there's multiple enemies, but if there's just one, it's like, well, why would I fucking waste a turn using the thief skills or whatever when it's like, well, it's not going to really benefit us. Okay, just in case. I don't want to have to redo this again. Too much, at least. So, because there's going to be fucking brooms. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Okay. Present. Got some beef jerky. Ooh. Okay. I don't care. That item's probably not important. Or, you know what? Now, we could go back. Oh, okay. Ha ha ha. Guess what? It's not cheating, technically, because it's an offered feature. So I didn't even use a save state. Okay, open. Okay. This is one of the benefits of older game systems, is you can just do shit like this to kind of fucking juke the game's irritating shit. Okay, maybe I should walk instead. Okay, actually, I don't think they fucking... Sprinting bomb. Okay. I think they just go in a circle, kinda, but, like, one of them moves a little more variable. The sprinting bomb was definitely worth that reset, though, because those are really useful. Okay, let's go. Oh, hello, Cape Guy. Got you again. This might be the one exception where it's actually, like, generally kind of beneficial to do some stuff. I don't know how much PK Freeze does to this guy, so I guess we'll find out. Well, maybe not as much now. Felt by a shield. Through a Thunder Bomb. Okay, and then we should probably be able to get rid of him. Okay, maybe not. Well, no, he maybe yes, because he's dead now. Okay. Okay, we got one more, like, kind of big boy battle. Which is what I'm going to do. Since the game literally just gave us a sprinting bomb, we're going to use a running bomb. And just in case that doesn't kill... Okay, well, she should use PK Freeze on him then. PSI Magnet. No, come on. That's not fair. That's cheating. Okay, there we go. 196 experience. A magic tart. What the fuck does that do? 30 of that. Okay, so we got a couple magic gelatins, so I'm gonna use at least one on Kumatora to refill her PSI just in case. Because it's not impossible. We're about to have to fight a boss.
Yes, here we are. This is where I hid it. Duster, this is the certain important item I had instructed you to bring back. It seems to be known as the Egg of Light, or the Hummingbird Egg. Truth be told, not even I know anything about this egg. The Hummingbird Egg is a ball of secrets inside secrets that are inside even more secrets. It's the most secrety secret in all of secretdom.
It's a reference Jispy won't get, but Geek might. Heard you correct yourself there. Yeah?
Or it's something like that, supposedly, apparently.
And now that ball of secrets is needed. If this wound up in the wrong hands, the lid on the secrets would come undone, and you might want to worry about the fucking pig mask. Bad things would happen.
Just what sort of hope or calamity is hidden away in this egg? Not even I know. In any case, this hummingbird egg is our secret.
But it doesn't it seem kind of ridiculous that the egg of a tiny little hummingbird holds all the world's secrets? Oh, SpongeBob. Yeah, you did get the reference.
Indeed, it is quite ridiculous. But what's most ridiculous of all is this moron standing right here, Duster. This egg gives off such a thick scent of secrets that's so concentrated, it almost reminds me of condensed milk. Yet you couldn't even catch a single whiff of it. That's how much of a moron you are.
I don't know about you, Wes.
You're a failure as a thief.
I don't know. You fucking did a pretty okay job, but whatever. You shouldn't keep calling your own kid a moron like that. Exactly. Fucking tell him, Kumatora. Because if he really is a moron, he wouldn't understand anyways. Okay, never mind, Kumatora. Come on. Anyways, we can't let the bad guys get their hands on this egg. Speak of the bad guys. There's several of them. Geezer, Duster, let's get out of here.
Princess, please wait. I know it appears to be sitting there nonchalantly, but I placed traps around the egg.
Huh? Traps?
Princess!
My bad. Now who's the moron? You know, I don't think the Almighty would be upset if you said... Well, I just don't want to say it because I don't like saying it.
Princess, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just fine, but... Huh?
Whatever's the matter? If you're worried about that moron, don't be. He's been trained for just this sort of thing. No, it's not Duster. The egg is gone. Come again? That moron isn't gone, but the egg is. Oh, the egg. Oh, and Duster. Yes, all right, well done. I've called you a moron 11 times so far, but I take it all back now. You're no longer a moron. Hooray!
Speak of the Doom mod. I guess I could say that. I don't know if I'd say hooray just yet. The oh-so snake suddenly attacked. What a fucking design. Okay, so first we're gonna start with PK Freeze. And we're gonna lower his offense if we can. Okay, let's see if PK Freeze, it does okay damage. I'm gonna try the Tickle Stick again, and we'll go with PK Fire and see what that does. Oh, it did work. His defense is down now. The also Snake used a biting attack. Sharp, what the fuck? I didn't get to read it. Okay, no, definitely not that one. Maybe Thunder might work. I just don't know if the accuracy is gonna be great. He is in water, so I feel like it might be decent. Oh, yeah, okay, that's definitely the best one to be using then. Let's throw a Thunder Bomb. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go with another PK Thunder, and I don't think it is, like, based on how many enemies are on screen, it doesn't look like. West attacks. Okay, we could try messing with him. Throw a Smoke Bomb at him while we're doing this. Okay, so that should lower his accuracy a little bit. Okay, I think we just got him in a real bad place now. Got lowered stats across the board, basically. Dove into the water and caused a giant wave. Uh-oh. How much? Oh! Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, okay. Bag of pork chips. Actually, no. This might be a good place for the yogurt for her, because she's very close to death. And then just in case, I'll use some beef jerky on Duster. Okay, she's safe. Also, Snake is making lots of bubbles. Okay, that's kind of funny. Let's see. You've heard of Dope Fish? Here's Dope Snake. Again, I just think this design is fucking hilarious. I don't know if her fucking thing missed, so I'm gonna wait until he gets out of the fucking water. So they can emerge from the water. There we go. Okay, let's go with PK Thunder, and I might have to use some Magic Gelatin in a second. Didn't hit anyone. Okay. So it can just miss in general. Okay, it's gonna do 50 damage. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have him use a bag of pork chips on her. And then I'm gonna have her go with another PK Thunder. Let's hope we hit. Didn't hit anybody. Okay, we're having some trouble here. Okay, we're kind of worried because she hasn't hit him in a bit with it. Let's go with a Magic Gelatin. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I didn't think about that, but, like, I probably should have refilled it on... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to do much. Let's go with the Magic Gelatin that's in her pack, then. Oh, thought she had one, but I guess I used it. Okay, never mind. I do gotta use it. So this is one of those cases where it would have been smart to put it in her pocket, I guess. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go with the bag of pork chips for you. I don't think we have much of an option. Okay, heal. Maybe I should have used PSI life up, I guess. Threw out one of Duster's socks, but it didn't work. Okay, so let's try going all out here with PK Thunder. Man. I'm gonna try it one last time. Okay, I was gonna say. I would just use fire then if Thunder is incapable of is capable of missing like that. I could have used PSI freeze as well, I guess, but earned 568 experience. She's now at level 15. HP went up by 12, PP up by 5, offense up by 3, defense up by 1, IQ up by 2, speed up by 2. All right, there we go. Not too bad.
Now what?
I mean, that might be a good thing, if anything. Probably should have grabbed that. Yeah, it does look like it was a good thing. Where's Duster? Oh, you're awake, geezer.
Where are we?
My house. You and this especially tough girl got washed down the river. Good thing my dad was there, because I would have pretended to not see you if it had just been me.
I see. Thank you, Fuel. Did you find that moron with us, too?
You mean Duster? It was just you two. You know, for a couple, you sure do have a big age difference. You.
That moron, I mean Duster, taking his damn merry time. He's in big trouble once I find him.
I don't really like you, Wes. You were both unconscious. You should get a little more rest. Don't be dumb. Let's go look for him right now. Yeah, see, fucking tell him, Kumatora. See, hey, dude, why are you always carrying that lumber around? That's a good question. I don't know if he would be near the river or not. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you don't like me either?
I'm Scamp. I had a feeling that something was gonna happen. Do you suppose it might have been meeting you? Can't shake the feeling that something nice is going to happen to this village now. Could happen to me, even. Maybe.
I'm not stuffed, I'm alive. I'm plenty alive, dang nabbit. Every time you say it, I doubt it more and more. Especially because you haven't changed your dialogue. Might say he lumbers around. Just be your grounded, go to your room. For some reason, Kumatora started to feel feverish. Man, you are always feeling fucking feverish, Kumatora. Hey, there's some pigs. Okay, it doesn't look like the pig dialogue changes at all. Based on us being Kumatora. I don't know why I would think it would, I guess, to be fair.
Scamp hates how only men come to see him. I'm sure he'd love if you visited him. That's the kind of guy he is.
Well, I guess we unintentionally made his day. Kumatora is more feverish than the average bear. I guess she is. Kumatora's fever went away. Learned healing alpha. Learned defense down alpha. Okay. Seems like a good set of skills to me. Hey, mister. Are you a friend of Duster's? Mister. I bet you're pretty popular with the girls, huh, mister? What the fuck? Hold on, Ale. I think that's a miss, not a mister. Yeah, fucking literally. What the fuck's wrong with you? Doesn't even fucking look like a guy. Ugh.
Old man Wes, where's Duster, that scumbucket?
I didn't take it.
He's the only one I told about the money I hid in the well, and now it's gone. Which means Duster stole it. That was my money. We've already asked 1,000 times, but where did you get it in the first place? And besides, what is money anyways? This sounds all too fishy if you ask me. Oh, and there's Flint. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Look, Wes and Duster are both thieves, but they never did anything before because we never had anything to steal in our village. But we all know they'd steal good stuff like money if they ever saw it. Alright, shut your hole and listen, punk. Who are you? A friend of the thieves? No violence, no violence! Old man Wes, let's just all of us calm down. Kicking up a fuss won't help us figure out anything, especially with Duster gone. The villagers and I believe you, so for now, let's just wait for Duster to come back. Duster, you moron. You better come back soon. The mysterious group that has been tinkering with the forest creatures in an almost toy-like fashion has finally commenced its plan to alter the town, the lives, and even the hearts of the people. It seems as if a grand scheme of some sort is hidden behind the actions of the suspicious peddler who has recently arrived. However, not everyone is content to sit quietly by as the enemy continues its odious attacks from every angle. Flint, whose family bonds were torn to shreds, Wes and his son Duster, the thieves of justice. Princess Kumatora, the mysterious girl who suddenly appeared. Destiny is bringing together those who would use their power for good. And what has become of Lucas, the crybaby? I don't know. What has become of him? Actually, considering the one piece she's wearing, she probably caught a cold and thus keeps getting fevers from that. It's just a dress. Like, I don't think it's that weird. Or is it something... I can't actually tell what that outfit is. I know they have art of her, so, like, I guess we could just look at it after we're done with this chapter. Hop. Hello, I'm a frog. Shall I record everything that's happened so far? Sure. That's the end of a chapter. Wow. I did not think we were going to get to the end of chapter 2. I'm going to be real. Destiny is bringing together those who would use their power for good. The Super Sentai... I don't know. I don't know about that one, just be. Let me go look up Kumatora. You know, well, actually, no. Okay. I'm going to look it up first just in case. Because I don't think there's going to be anything weird. But, like... I guess that could be render art of... Well, actually, I think this might be, like... Oh, no, this is from Smash Brothers. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, this is probably the closest to official art we're going to get. Let me do display capture. Or no, window capture probably would be easier because, like, you're not going to be able to see it that well. Yeah. So, I don't know if, like, you could probably see it, but, like, yeah, it's like a dress thing is what she's got going on. Also, how the fuck does this look like a boy? Under any circumstances, how could somebody mistake this for a boy? Like, that doesn't look at all like a boy. It just fucking looks like a girl. A tomboy, yes, but like a girl. Anyways, yeah, so fucking, I don't know. Just kind of weird. Let me close this. Okay, let's see. So, do we really want to do more than one chapter a day? I don't think so. I think the plan was just to end it at this chapter. Yeah, I never knew what those long shirt things were called. I don't know what they're called either. I don't mind it. I think it's cute in its own way. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, honestly, I might, because we've been going for like 2.5 hours, so it's not like the stream's short or something. So I wouldn't mind if this is just around where we stopped or something. You know what I mean? I think, if anything, we made, like, pretty solid progress on this game for how long we've been playing it. Again, it's only, like, 7 chapters from my awareness, so it's like, you know. Although there might be, like, a couple of short mini chapters, so I guess it could be 9. I don't know. Yeah, I only see 2 choices. Stop now or else do Sonic Adventure 2. I guess so, but I'm not sure I'm in the mood for Sonic Adventure 2 right now. And the thing with Sonic Adventure 2 is I'm not against it, but it's like, we've already been streaming a lot this week. You know what I mean? Like, we've already technically streamed
3 hours yesterday, and then we're streaming 3 hours today, so it's like, well, I don't know. Not sure it's really necessary to do any more for right now. Yeah, fucking... That was good. Like, that was really fun. I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of vibing with this game a lot. Like, the first chapter was good, but, like, this one I liked a lot more. I'm not sure why that is specifically. I just did. You know, so that, I don't know. It's kind of nice. I'm kind of interested in where it's going and what exactly is going on, since I'm really not 100% sure what the fuck the plot's leading to right now. You know? Yeah, I'm a lot more into Mother 3 than I was the first time I played it. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm surprised by how actually like, excited about it I am. Also, I don't even know if Geek is still here technically. But I wouldn't do Sonic Adventure 2 if he wasn't here anyways. It'd be kind of weird. But regardless, I think this will probably be where I end the stream off anyways, which again, it's not bad, and it's not like we can't do another couple Mother 3 streams next week if I'm just like really in the mood to play it more. Still here. Oh, okay. I guess you're still here. Still doesn't really change the fact that I don't think I'm going to do SA2 right now. Or we could end up doing one Mother 3 stream and then an SA2 stream the next day or something if I want to do like a 2-stream thing again. Which I may or may not. We'll see. But, yeah. Freaking, I don't know. What are you thinking of Mother 3 so far, Geek? Since you're, you know, also participating in this, I guess. And we already know Jispy's opinion is that he's actually, like, kind of into it, which is surprising. You know, because, I mean, this wasn't released in the 80s or 90s. This is released in 2000, you know? I mean, I'm making a joke. I know you actually do like several things from the 2000s. I'm into it. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear it then. You know, and, I don't know. It's just been really fun. Really interested to see where this is going. I like the characters so far, besides maybe Wes, because Wes is a little mean. Certainly more so than Earthbound. Ah, I see. Okay. I don't know why you gotta keep taking digs at Earthbound, Geek. It's a good game. It's just a different kind of game than this is. This is more of like an actual story, whereas like Earthbound's more of a series of moments, I guess, is how I describe it. Also, I like how the music is literally just like a drum beat. And that's it. See, he's got to take digs because he's bound to get into the earth and find that buried treasure. I feel like the joke would have worked if you just said he's bound to take digs at it instead of going like further. Like I feel like keeping it smaller and simpler would have worked a little bit better as a joke. But that might just be me. Oh man. I'm really surprised that it's so weird to be playing this game for real, because, like, again, I built up to this for years without ever doing it. Like, it's kind of surreal to be several chapters into the game, and it's like, yeah, no, like, I'm actually playing this. Also, fucking luck will have it that Nintendo will announce a localization the next time they have a Nintendo Direct just to fuck with me. But if so, whatever, I don't care. I prefer stories that have moving parts and have connecting threads. Ah, okay, I see. I was just worried that if I just said he's bound for Earth would be read as he's gonna die. Well, no, what I was saying is you should have just said that he's bound to take digs at the game. Because it's like that still would have worked because it's like, oh, it's bound, like Earthbound, you know, like it works. Whereas like with the joke you said, it just goes on a little longer. And it feels like it's weird because like it adds extra context beyond like just the pun of the name scheme. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah. Freaking. I don't know. It's just a good game. I'm really liking it so far. Yeah, I know. Okay, I see. Also reminds me, I really do need to fucking start re-uploading some of these streams. Because, like, outside of the one that I didn't want to re-upload because it was like, oh, well, this stream's a fucking... It's got, like, some personal stuff in it later on. It's like, I kind of would like to upload the leftover streams that we have just sitting here. And I just haven't done it yet for some reason. Also, I have no idea when I'm going to finish Super Paper Mario. So here's the thing, is, like, I'm not as in the mood to play it right now as I wanted to be. And that's been, like, the issue, is, like, I was really in the mood to play it until we basically got to Chapter 7. And then for some reason, like, my motivation to play it dropped off a cliff. And I haven't really wanted to go back to it, which is weird. And I don't know why. Earthbound, while charming in its own way, had not much story, very little in the way of character interactions, and was more held together by its random moments. I mean, yeah, that is literally just Earthbound. Like, the appeal of Earthbound is kind of weird. It's hard to explain it, because it's like, the game just either resonates with you or it doesn't, and that's it. Like, there's really no other way around it. And it's hard to even explain why, because I've had people that didn't vibe with the game while they were playing it, and then after they beat it, they fucking loved it. And it's very strange. It's a very bizarre game. You hit the Monkey Island syndrome. Kinda, yeah. It's just weird how it sometimes happens, where, like, I'll be super in the mood for something, and then I just won't be. And that's it. And, like, I can't really control it. Like, I don't know why it happens. But I don't want to ruin the end of Super Paper Mario. But it kind of feels weird, because, like, we're so close to the end of it. But, like, I know it's going to take more than, like, a regular stream to beat it. And that's why I think I'm hesitant. I guess I could always do, like, a small part of it and finish Chapter 7 and, like, a little bit of Chapter 8. And that way we could finish it in one stream. But, like, I'd have to do that next week, I guess. I need a rubber chicken and a pulley in the middle. Oh, even Mother 1 had more of a plot. I don't agree with that at all, actually. Mother 1 doesn't really have a plot that you can really connect to much. Like, for the most part, its plot is just go grab melodies to fucking give to this lady, and that's about it. Like, most of what you're doing has no relation to anything. Earthbound does have a plot, an overarching one, which is to stop Gygus. Everything that's going on is involved in Gygus in some way, shape, or form. It's just some of it's more indirectly. And we also get to see, like, an actual character arc from Pokey, which is not something that Mother 1 even has, really. Like, the characters in Mother 1 don't have arcs. They just kind of exist. Yeah, that mood thing is why I pushed more for Friday movies than streaming a game. That's probably fair. I like streaming, though. Like, it's fun. It's just, like, sometimes I'll be super in the mood for something, and then, like, a month and a half, 2 months pass, and I'm not in the mood for it anymore. And it's weird, because it's, like, sometimes it doesn't happen. Like, I don't mind playing some games for a while. But then there's other ones where it's like, man, I kind of don't want to continue this right now because I'll ruin the game, and that fucking sucks. Though I do need to stream Puyo Puyo Tetris soon. I mean, yeah, although I guess you're going to have to do it on Friday at some point or something. But I don't know. But I like the movie thing, I guess, better than the stream sometimes. It kind of depends on what mood I'm in, I guess, because, like, what I like about streaming is just that I get to kind of chill and play a game and talk to people and stuff, and it gets me to, like, stick through some games that I might not stick through. Like, Omori would have been kind of hard to get through the first time if we didn't stream it. It just sucks that sometimes I end up sitting on a game for a while because it's like, well, you know, I'm not really, like, is in the mood to play this right now. The same thing kind of happened to Earthbound, but not as bad. Like, with that one, it wasn't that I wasn't in the mood. It's that I kind of was like, ooh, I don't want to play RPGs right now. I wanted to play some other stuff, and now it's like, well, shoot. You know, I guess I am in the mood for an RPG, but, like, I don't know. I will say tomorrow will be a movie day. Puyo is in a weird, is weird right now in my brain. It's kind of into it, but kind of not. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. I think Geek probably has still one more, like, regular suggestion day, potentially, before, like, me and you can suggest stuff. And if Troy shows up, then he might also get to suggest some stuff. But if, after Geek gets his thing done, then I think we'll probably rotate back around, and it'll be you and Troy, for a bit. Because I guess we're just going in, like, a cycle for right now. But tomorrow, I know that we got to watch more Dr. Elise and probably SAO, since we really just started it last time. I really want to watch more Dr. Elise, because I really like Dr. Elise. And as I've said right now, the big game I'm into is Shadow Tower Abyss, and I don't want to stream a game I'm now playing for the first time. That one's interesting. Streaming a game blind is so weird, because, like, the risk you run into is that you either are really bad at it, like I was with Cave Story, or that it doesn't vibe with you and you end up having to quit on it, like Cave Story. And so it's like, you always run the risk when you're streaming something new of just being like, oh, I don't actually like this very much, and that sucks. In this case, I wasn't that worried about it, though, because it's like, well, it's a fucking... I'm pretty sure I'll like it. I just need to play it. You know what I mean? And so it's like, this just seemed like a really good excuse, and since you haven't even played Mother 3 fully either, it's kind of like, it's a new experience for both of us, so that's kind of cool. Still surprised you guys are into Dr. Elise as much as you are. I just vibe with it. Like, I just think it's fun. You know, the thing with it is I wouldn't call it, like, spectacular. It's not, like, the greatest thing I've ever watched. I just kind of vibe with what it's doing. It's like, yeah, it's interesting. I kind of like just seeing her go through stuff and the weird things that are coming up as it goes. Like, it's just a good show, you know? With SAO, I did like it, but it's like, I think I said this when we were talking about it. I have mixed feelings about SAO because it's like, I'm enjoying it, but there's certain things that Kirito says and occasionally does that I don't really like very much at the point we're at in the series. And I also just, boy, this is going to make you not real happy to hear. I kind of, so far, if we're only judging by what we've seen, okay, which I got to wait until we see more, but I kind of prefer SAO Abridged so far. They're two different things. They're very, very different, in fact. I know Troy watched it, and he said while he liked it, like, he thought it was really funny. He really doesn't like what they did to Kirito and Asuna because they're assholes in that series, but, like, I really do fucking like asshole characters a lot, especially when the whole idea is that they're kind of dicks, but they get better as the show goes on. I'm just a big fan of that character archetype. So I actually did find a few shows that would be like my equivalent of Fred. The one of them is a full movie, so I'm not going to be soon. I did think of a few shorter things, though. That would be my equivalent of Fred. So what does that imply? A childhood thing that you liked and that you kind of enjoy that we won't like? Or like what is the implication there? Because Fred wasn't that bad. I just expect everyone to innately hate a series that involves some isekai aspects and a protagonist that can solve nearly every situation. I just don't really care. Like, as long as the writing is good and I can vibe with it, I don't mind. I don't have high standards. Like, there's certain things that get under my skin, which is really not something that a show can do anything about. And, like, again, that's the problem I think SAO is running into right now. It's just the dialogue occasionally. I have a real thing with how characters talk, with how, like, they speak. And I think when it's just in Japanese, I can put up with it a lot easier because it's just in Japanese, so I'm not really thinking too hard about it. But if it's in English, I start noticing when their phrasing is kind of weird. When they have that real anime talk, I guess is how I describe it. And so it's like, that's occasionally unfortunate. But even then, I was enjoying SAO. Like, I like it. I'm looking forward to watching more. It's just kind of like, you know, you like asshole characters. Okay, so I better find some Donald Duck cartoons. I guess you could do that, yeah. The Fred parallel is nostalgic and enjoyably bad, basically. Oh, okay. I guess that works. Also, I expect Jispy to hate everything that came out past the 90s. That literally has not been the case, though. He literally likes Dr. Elise. He said it multiple times. Like, every time you put it on, he's always like, oh, yeah, put it on more. Put on more Dr. Elise. And he didn't even seem to mind SAO. Like, he seemed fine with it. You know, really, it was the only thing that we've, like, shown him so far, that the only things that we've shown him that he didn't like were the Fred movie, which, I mean, that's kind of understandable considering how stupid it can be sometimes. And then Omori, which, like, yeah, Omori is kind of a fucking mixed bag game in general. I really liked it, but, like, at the same time, the game has really big problems, and so I understand why you didn't really vibe with it. I still think he's gaslighting. Why would he be gaslighting? If he fucking hated it, he'd complain about it, because he always complains about stuff he doesn't like. He always have, like, some major point. The sad thing is, Geek's assessment is usually right, just you guys tend to pick the exceptions. I think it's less that we pick the exceptions and more that the stuff you've tried to watch from the 2000s forward has just not been good stuff to watch from the 2000s forward. Like, you gotta realize that you can't just be like, ooh, I'm gonna just, like, pick whatever. Or if it's like, oh, it's a sequel to something I liked in the 90s, that doesn't necessarily mean you'll like the version of it that comes later. Because it's like, yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but, like, I liked Teen Titans a lot when I was a kid. And you could not pay me to watch Teen Titans Go. Because that show was garbage, complete garbage. I don't care if it's got the same characters or whatever. It's not what I want out of it. I won't watch new SpongeBob because it's bad. It's just a bad show now. Like, it doesn't work. They changed the tone too much from when it was at its peak period. And so it's like, I think it may be more that the stuff you're into, you don't like the 2000s version. But for things that are not things like that, it's different. Like with Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, like, well, you never played Paper Mario 64, and you never played like a Paper Mario game. You played Mario RPG, but it seemed like while you liked the game, you didn't have like a real deep connection with it. You just enjoyed it. So it's like, you know, heck, sometimes I complain about stuff I like. That is true. Oh, heck, yeah, I know well how bad revivals and decades-late sequels are. Literally, yeah, like, whenever somebody announces a sequel to something that I really like that came out a while ago, I am immediately skeptical. It's like, okay, why, though? Why are we doing this now? Because, like, this seems an awful lot like you're bringing it back for money's sake, but it's not going to actually be good to me. And the thing is, I haven't had to deal with as much of that because for the most part, while they've revived random shows here and there, like the Powerpuff Girls and stuff, they've generally stuck away from getting to the stuff I'm super passionate about. Like, if there's ever a regular show revival, there is a 90% chance I will not watch it because it won't be good. That show is so rooted in how it was written and, like, the particular time it released that it's like, if you were to try to modernize even a single aspect of that show, it would be bad. Like, you cannot modernize regular show. But somebody might try if they have the ability. I don't know if J.G. Quintel still owns just the rights to it. I hope he does, because I don't want there to ever be a sequel. But, you know. You'd have to do the torture scene from Casino Royale on me to make me watch Teen Titans Go. Even then, I'll be begging for death. It's just like, yeah, fucking revivals of shit like that is scary. It's like, they almost always mess it up. Okay, unpopular opinion, it seems. I actually don't hate Teen Titans Go. Funny thing is, I didn't hate it at first. I did hate it at first. Here's the thing, okay? When I was a kid, Teen Titans was one of my favorite shows. So imagine you find out that Teen Titans is coming back, and then you sit down to watch an episode, and it is full of the most 2010s humor humanly possible, and literally seems like it was written for the kinds of kids that would think a character coming on screen and saying the word butt is funny. It's not funny. Like, it's literally just not funny at all. You know? It also doesn't help that it's written very similarly to a lot of 2010 shows that I just inherently hated. I don't know if Geek would even know what I'm talking about, but there was this show that I remember just the concept of irritated me. It was this show called Breadwinners, and it was about these two fucking ducks delivering bread, but it was literally just a 2010s humor show with constant fucking weird emphasis on the characters' asses, and it's like, this is strange, and I don't like this. Why the fuck would a kid ever watch this? And that goes for a lot of that kind of stuff. Oh, that show. Exactly. Literally, you mention it, and fucking anybody who knows of it immediately starts fucking wanting to run. Oh, actually, I know exactly what you're describing. The literal same thing happened to Thundercats recently. The original Thundercats and its 2013 reboot were more or less serious dramas, but now there's one called Thundercats Roar. And like the Teen Titans Go of Thundercats. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that show is a perfect example. Because that show is, like, it's even chibified like Teen Titans Go was. Where it's like, you know, how about we turn on some different music? If we're going to just sit here and chat about this shit, fucking, how about we, like, turn on some actual music or something? I don't know. I just feel like fucking, because we're just, like, actually talking about stuff. And I feel like we could be, like, doing that. Wow, it's like YouTube knows me. I don't know how loud that is, so we'll see. Turn on music, but find an instrumental version because lyrics can be distracting. Oh, I mean, like, I'm not usually too bothered by, like, the actual stuff. Not even surprised. Of course you're not surprised, because of course I'm gonna listen to fucking Sonic R music. I always do. It's just my signature. I fucking love the soundtrack for this game. It's great. You know, how could you not like the Sonic R soundtrack? Alright. But yeah, so I don't know. Fucking... I just don't like reboots in general. First off, I've never been a big fan of it. And the thing is like... I don't know how close or far we are from starting to reboot stuff from, like, the 2000s. Like, the mid to late 2000s. Because, like, they're definitely starting to do some things in regards to, like, that era of nostalgia. You can, like, literally fucking... You can see it with a game releases, how they're beginning to remaster and remake a lot of, like, GameCube and PS2 era things. But it's like... With that kind of stuff, that's, like, games. Whereas TV shows, I've noticed... I haven't really seen a lot of, like... attempts to nostalgia pander to that kind of era yet, which is interesting. I'm saying I don't like the Sonic R soundtrack. I'm just saying, okay? Ironically, I think the only show that had ever had a good reboot was a show called Reboot. A good reboot. That's an interesting one. Has there ever been a good reboot? I'm trying to think about that. Because a reboot has to imply something was dead for long enough to get rebooted. So, like, video games don't really work with that, or at least, like, a Nintendo series wouldn't. Would Zelda Breath of the Wild count as a reboot, though? Because, like, it kind of is. But it kind of isn't. TV shows. That one's hard. I heard the reboot sequel series was awful. I never watched a reboot. Well, I say good reboot. It's one of those cases where the cartoon ran for 2 seasons in the early 90s, and on Toonami they made a 3rd season. Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't think of many good reboots. Like, legitimately off the top of my head, it's like, no, I just really can't think of, like, any at all. Even then, it was basically not a good show to begin with. Man, that's just shocking to me. Like, I really am, like, just baffled. Because, like, anytime you think of a reboot, it's like, oh, well, this was rebooted and everybody fucking hated it. It's like, oh, yeah, Ghostbusters got rebooted. And now the only time you ever hear that mention, or that specific reboot mentioned, is when people are mentioning, like, infamous internet events. And that's it. And it's like, a lot of reboots are like that, where they reboot it with something, like, kind of weird, or they do something that, like, nobody asked for, and then it does poorly, and then they just have to go back to the original series again because nobody wants to acknowledge what happened. From my awareness, Doctor Who did the same thing. I'm not 100% sure, mind you, but, like, from my awareness, they had, like, something similar where they, like, rebooted it with a different thing, and then they, like, changed the story and, like, completely affected the canon of the show for a bit, and then they just basically retconned it and acted like it never existed. Although I only know of that because I watched a Gamer from Mars video that mentioned this, so I could be fucking relaying information that was not true. I think I could name a few good reboots if I put my brain to it. I'm just like, again, the issue is my main area of expertise is Nintendo games, and, like, they don't really reboot stuff. If anything, they're like the one company that just refuses to fucking do anything different ever. It's like, yeah, they'll kind of change stuff over time, and if you look at, like, the first entry of a series compared to the later ones, it's pretty different. But, like, when you play Mario Wonder and then you play Super Mario Bros. 1, these are, like, the same games at the core. There's just one of them's way more fucking elevated and changed around. And so it's like, they rarely, and most of their remakes are just, like, straight remakes. They don't, like, change a bunch of stuff. It's just like, yeah, we're remaking Super Mario RPG, and it plays the exact same and feels the exact same as the original game. It just looks better. Say that to Star Fox. Star Fox... The issue with Star Fox is I just don't think that Miyamoto himself even understood what people wanted from the series. Because the thing is, if you look at the series' progression up to Assault or Command, it's pretty normal. Like, I know Command's a little weird, but it's a DS game, so, like, yeah, they're gonna try some different stuff out. But it's like, Star Fox 1, 2, for as unreleased as that game was for the longest time, 64, and Assault are all pretty logical progressions on the same core ideas of Star Fox. And then, like, yeah, we have Adventures, but that was a spin-off game made by Rareware, so of course it was kind of different. And then Command, it still takes aspects of other games. It just kind of takes, it's like a slightly different tilt on Star Fox. And then 64 3D is pretty normal, but the issue is 64 3D was just 64 again. And then they did Zero, and Zero was just 64 again. but this time it had like weird motion controls added onto it. But like it's still a regular Star Fox game. It's not rebooted or any, like it's rebooted in the sense they keep just redoing the same story over and over, but like it's not like a drastically different change. They just keep like doing the same game literally over and over and not realizing that people want actual progression from stuff. Especially because people liked Assault. From my awareness, like it's always been pretty positively received. Maybe not as much as 64, but people liked it. The Doctor Who thing is, I think there was a made-for-TV movie in 1996 that was meant to be a sort of reboot, but still in continuity with the old show. The movie is still canon in the new series, but the movie implied the Doctor was half human, and they kind of ignored that bit. The one I was talking about was actually much more recent. Like, this is like 2010s, I think. It was with the female Doctor, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. Assault wasn't even made by Nintendo. Namco made it. Yeah, but like, okay, by that logic, Dread and Metroid Samus Returns were not made by Nintendo either. They're made by Mercury Steam, but like, Nintendo was in charge of the project. They had to fucking, like, keep certain people in the project to make sure it was on track. It's just that they let another company make it. People used to hate Assault. I don't know if that's really true, though, purely for ground missions. I think, like, certain kind of obsessed people didn't like Assault, but if you were to look at the overall reception from non-internet people, it's like, yeah, I don't know, most people I've seen tended to like it. Let's see, I'll look it up right now, see what the reviews had to say, because it's usually an indication of like what the general opinion is, because I could be wrong. No, it's about what I'd expect. It's a lot of like 7.5, but like that's about what I would expect from a Star Fox game in general, since I don't think Star Fox has ever been like massively popular. Let's see though. Well, actually, I don't know. I guess 64 did review higher, but 64 was also a lot more special. And the thing with 64 that it has the benefit of is that it was made during the N64 era, where you could still kind of get away with a game that was short but replayable. Whereas by the time the GameCube came around, Assault was going to be much more divisive inherently. Okay, anything that recent I wouldn't know when it comes to Doctor Who. The post-revival Doctor Who started out good, but it got to a point where it bugged me. I just know about what I saw in that video, so I wouldn't know either way. I don't plan to watch any of it at all. Ugh, I don't know. Either way, fucking... I've never been that attached to Star Fox. I gotta be real. It's never really been my thing. Like, I tried to get into it, but I think it's just that I can't get into game series that are just built around the idea of replaying it over and over and over to get better at it. And that's how you unlock the rest of the content. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm still doing the same things. I'm still fighting the same bosses, so it's not that exciting for me, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather one long linear adventure, I guess, than a weird, like, hey, it's like an hour long, but, like, technically, if you replay it a bunch of times, you can get way more time out of it. Yeah, well, I never planned to watch Fred. I guess, but... So one of these days, I'll sit you down to Doctor Who. Maybe next year, though. Don't expect me to like it at all. I'm just saying. Because so far, the only live-action stuff you've shown, I haven't liked it. I'm inherently less likely to like live-action stuff, because it's too goofy. Star Fox Assault's reviews are surprisingly on par with Command's. I mean, yeah, Command wasn't really hated either, from my awareness. It wasn't, like, loved, but, like, it was very averagely received. It only became more divisive later when people actually found out how fucking weird that game is. Yeah, but the only live-action shows I've shown you is Gokaiger, which, yeah, is goofy. So what I'm saying, though, is, like, anything you show me that's live-action, you're going to have an uphill battle getting me to even, like, enjoy it, just because inherently, I just cannot focus once the characters are real people. I don't know why. You know, so, I don't know. Good luck is basically, is what I would say to you about that. Stretch him real quick. I don't know. It's just kind of what it is, I guess, but I don't know why you were so bothered with Fred the movie. Every Geek Troy and I all seem to enjoy it, which is really surprising considering that like all of us, if anything, were primed to not like it inherently because it's kind of cringe and it's like a cringe childhood memory watching Fred. And yet all three of us seem to like it and think it was kind of funny. Yeah, we were literally doing like psychoanalysis of the characters and shit in the movie, you know? Yeah, maybe you're just not cultured enough, Jispy, to enjoy Fred the movie. Honestly, Fred was kind of, I don't know, there was a weird appeal to watching it, or maybe I discovered my inner masochism. I just think it was fucking funny. Like, honestly, despite the movie being completely stupid, it's like, it's weirdly funny, and the writing is like kind of strangely engaging for a YouTuber movie. Like, genuinely speaking, I don't think there is any other YouTuber movie I actually even would say is halfway enjoyable. Not decent, just like enjoyable to watch. They're either usually like boring or like just so bad, but not in a funny way. Like they're just uncomfortable and bad to watch. Whereas Fred the movie was like kind of interesting in its own way and does actually have enough to kind of keep you wanting to watch it. Like, anytime I've shown that movie to people, even, like, people who didn't have that much context for Fred besides just watching a bit of it as a kid, they've generally sat through the whole movie because it's just, like, it's not very long. It doesn't wait. It doesn't, like, spend too much time on anything. It's always, like, moving. So even if it's like, oh, well, I don't like this joke, or, oh, this part's really cringe and I don't want to see it, it's usually over in, like, 10 seconds and then Fred's doing something else stupid. And so it's, like, it's a weirdly well-paced, bad movie. I don't think Jispy ever had a fun ripping / analysis session with the bros. I don't know if he did or not, I guess. Hey, now, I sat with Fred twice. I guess so. I'm just saying, okay? It's like, it was... show me a better YouTuber movie than the Fred movie. Name one. And don't you dare say airplane mode. I'm gonna be freaking mad. That is not a better movie. Fair point. There probably isn't one. Exactly. It's like you were mentally checked out a quarter through the first watch. That's kind of true. What the heck is airplane mode? It's the Logan Paul movie. He made a movie with a bunch of like TikTok influencers and himself, and I mean, like, do I even need to say what the quality of the movie is after saying that statement? Do I even need to elaborate on whether that movie is a good movie or not after saying that? After saying modern popular YouTubers are in it? Like, modern as in a couple years ago modern, but still, like, modern of the time YouTubers? The kinds that, like, legitimately you can't sit through a single video of if you're older than 10 years old? No, you don't. I heard a Logan Paul, and that was all I needed to hear. Yep. Pretty much. It's fucking... I just... So yeah, no, Fred the movie is better than airplane mode. I don't think that's even a hot take. It's better than the AVGN movie. It's better than fucking Smosh the movie. That one's not even really fucking unlikely, though. Like, who the fuck's gonna go to bat for Smosh the movie? I would almost rather watch one of the Channel Awesome movies. The Channel Awesome movies aren't very good either. I guess with those, it's like there's at least a passion behind it. As dumb as they are, as like bad as they are, and honestly, I probably would enjoy watching the Nostalgia Critic, like Channel Awesome movies more than watching the Angry Video Game Nerd movie, because like that movie is so weird at a conceptual level from what I've seen of it, where it's like it just kind of is its own thing. It's like it starts off kind of like the AVGN, and then after a while, it's just like, oh, here's all these new characters that have nothing to do with this, and like, it's just not a good movie, and then it ends with a really awkward ET review that's like, hey, yeah, this game's like not great, but like really it's not that bad, and it's like, well, it's true. It's a true statement. ET, the video game, is really not that bad. I don't know why people acted like it was like the worst game of all time, but it's like, I don't know, this just doesn't feel like a very good payoff to the end of the movie. Even Ian and Anthony themselves poke fun at Smosh movie. Yeah, it's because it's bad. Like, just fundamentally, it's just bad. There's you just cannot fucking say anything good about that movie. Yeah, on that forum I hang out on, I actually said the AVGN movie has almost nothing to do with AVGN. At least the Channel Awesome movies continue with the stuff introduced in Channel Awesome videos. Yet, literally, like, as much as I don't care at all about the lore in Channel Awesome's videos, it's like, at least they fucking feel like they're based off of the web series they're based off of. Instead of just being like, hey, wow, this movie stars the Nostalgia Critic, and then, like, the rest of the movie has nothing to do with anything with him. He's just there as the main character in the movie, and that's it. You know? And so it's just like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I don't think YouTubers really, like, move over to movies that well. Which is funny, because nowadays every YouTube video is a fucking movie. Everybody's got to make these 2-hour-long videos, which is, like, impressive, but, like, sometimes I feel like it's not worthwhile. This is a pet peeve I have that I feel like nobody can relate to, but it's something I've noticed a lot, because while I'm at work, I listen to a lot of videos, so I'll download a ton of different videos, and I'll just pick whatever looks interesting, and it's like, it is shocking how often a video will just be 4 hours of recapping things that you could just look at a fucking forum page, or not a forum page, but like a Wikipedia page, and get the same information. Like, I watched a quote-unquote Minecraft retrospective. The ultimate Minecraft retrospective is 4 hours, okay? And I was like, oh shit, I'm excited to see, like, maybe he'll be talking about, like, the community and, like, some of the cool shit that was happening. You know, it's like I could bring back some memories of the stuff when I was a kid. Maybe he'll talk about, like, YouTubers I watched or something. And the video was literally just recapping every single individual patch the game got from beginning to end. It was terrible. Like, one of the worst videos I've ever seen, and it was so long. Why are there so many videos now that are just recapping the story of things? Or like, oh, it's a 2-hour retrospective on this. Wow, I want to see what they have to say for 2 hours. And then you watch it, and it's like, they recap the plot literally verbatim for like 40 minutes of the video straight. And then do like an analysis on it. It's like, what? Why? What the fuck does this have anything to do with? Like, this is just boring. It's not fun to watch at all. You know, if you're going to do something like that, pick something distinct and interesting. Don't recap the entire plot of a fucking video game that I've already played to me in depth. Like, do something unique. You know, like, there was a video that was super long that does something similar to what I just said that is good. And it was an 8.5-hour video, okay? It was a video that recapped the Smash Ultimate hype cycle from the reveal all the way to the game's release, which is like 6 months of time. But the thing is, during the time, I was like a super avid Smash Leak follower, and so there was all this stuff that I was paying attention to that this guy was talking about that I haven't remembered in years. Like, all these very obscure things that if you were not in the know, you would not have even heard about. Like, very specific minor leaks, and it's like, oh, I remember that. I remember Laws 18, I remember the Skull Kid leak, or that one fucking weird 4chan text leak that, like, nobody talks about. Like, that is a pretty okay way to do that kind of video. And you know what? That video was so good, I watched it fucking twice at work. So, like, clearly I liked something about it. But, like, you have to make the video interesting. It cannot just be 2 hours of recapping a game. That's boring. And even if you make it interesting, actually make it interesting. Like, Liam Triforce, I've gone through a lot of his videos, and I can say quite definitively that, like, his videos are legitimately either pretty interesting or, like, so boring that you could barely even sit through it. His Mario 64 video especially is like 2 hours of fucking, like, oh, please move on. I'm getting sick of this. Anyways, yeah, sorry, there's a big tangent. Ironically, what this means is AVGN movies a lot like a lot of video game-based movies. That's true, yeah. Or a lot of movies adapted from cartoons. That's also true, yeah. Hot take, I know people always shit on them, but the Alvin and the Chipmunks live-action movies are really not any worse than the fucking series they're based off of, because Alvin and the Chipmunks sucks. Like, the original series sucks, and so does the live-action movies. They're both bad. People just like to be nostalgic for it because they watched it when they were like 5 years old, and they think it must be good, but it's not good. Alvin and the Chipmunks was always bad. The movies were bad, too. Those were out when I was a kid. I watched them as a kid. So, like, this is not even, like, I'm not being nostalgic here. I'm being fair. Like, those movies suck. They're bad. You know, they have, like, probably, like, a couple of small good things in them, and that's it. They're bad movies. Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks, the best part of it was the theme song. I mean, like, yeah, the best part of Alvin and the Chipmunks live action was a couple of the songs they sang were kind of catchy. And the villain character, Ian, whatever his name was, he was pretty good. I mean, like, yeah, he's pretty funny. Or was it David? What the fuck? No. Dave was the guy. It might have been Ian. Who the fuck was the? Because Dave Seville was the guy. Who was the villain? Villain in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Ian Hawke, because it was Ian. I didn't remember his last name was Hawke, but yeah, this guy was kind of funny in the movie. I never saw the live movie, so I don't know. You wouldn't like them because they're not very good. That's it. That's the end of the statement. They're just not very good movies, frankly. I would not recommend them at all. You know, like, honestly, Fred the movie is probably a higher quality experience than Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyways, I might start ending the stream soon because, like, we have been chilling here for like 30 minutes, just kind of doing this. So I think I'll end the stream in, like, I don't know, fucking, once it hits 3:25, I'm ending the stream regardless. So I'll do my end card early. So thank you everybody for joining me on the stream of Mother 3, where we went through all of Chapter 2. It was pretty good. The game's pretty great. I'm liking it so far, and I'm looking forward to more. And I hope you join me next week for Wednesday. I guess we might play more Mother 3. Maybe I'll play Sonic Adventure 2. Maybe I'll play Super Paper Mario. Maybe I'll play 2 games. Who knows? I have no clue. So anyways, now we got 3 minutes if you want to say any last things. If either you or Geek want to say any last things. But yeah, so I don't know, fucking tired. Want a nap. But I will not be taking a nap. And in fact, I'm probably going to be working on the game later, but I gotta wait until Troy is up. Still, this was fun. It's kind of nice to just kind of sit down and chill, play a little bit more of the game so I don't have to sit on it for as long. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if I just decide to keep playing this game until we finish it, because, like, I'm actually really interested in where this is going. I'm oddly sleepy now, too, which is odd, as I got plenty of sleep. I think something about sitting down and just watching stuff made me sleepy. Makes me sleepy. It's not impossible, yeah. Like, just chilling here, watching stuff, and not really, like, just chatting. It might be a little bit more tiring in the sense that it's like, well, you know, you're just chilling. You're not as engaged as, like, when you're playing a game yourself or whatever. Because you're just watching somebody play a game, you know? But I hope it was fun regardless, because, like, I like doing it. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I was blaming Claritin, but there might have been a lot going on that got my sleep schedule off previously. Yeah, you really need to, like, keep on trying to fix that sleep schedule, because, like, very clearly, it's been a huge issue for you. It's like, I don't know, fucking try not to go to bed at weird times. Fred is a more psychologically nuanced movie than most would expect. Its main downfall is its being associated with a notorious figure like Fred and its ending. I mean, like, I kind of agree with that. I still think the movie is not, like, great in some regards. Some of its humor doesn't land, and, like, some of it is very cringe and not in a way I think was intentional all the time. But, like, yeah, no, I do think the movie is a lot better than people give it credit for. Besides the ending, which, as you said, was terrible. Like, legitimately undermines the entire point of the last chunk of the movie, which was very clearly, yeah, fuck Judy. She's not worth your time. Why don't you enjoy the friend you already have? The kinship you already have with somebody, instead of chasing somebody who doesn't know you exist. One day that really screwed me up. Okay, I try to make a rule of no eating or drinking after 3 p.m., but one day last week my mom screwed that up by telling me she was bringing me food so I shouldn't cook. I was low on food anyways, and then she wound up not arriving until like 7 p.m. somehow. I mean, like, you don't have to go to bed at fucking like 7. You could go to bed at like 10 or 11 and still get up at a normal time. Like, I go to bed at like 11 o'clock half the time anyways, and like, I still get up at a pretty decent time. If you sleep for 8 hours, then it's like, yeah, you're getting up at 7. Like, that's still pretty okay. It was so bad, I actually called my sister thinking my mom was in an accident or something. Oh, I see. That's rough. But anyways, we're about to hit 3 hours and 25 minutes. So that means we're going to end the stream. So I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a good night. Oh, the reason for my rule against eating or drinking after 3 p.m. is I think you might have to post it on Discord. Because, you know... Yeah.